is going to reek of blood.
Yeah.
Because he was up close to these fuckers.
It's gonna mess my nose up. Fuck my nose up.
Alright.
I constantly
Yeah.
go around.
Yeah, Yeetus.
Yeet.
I love you. I will see you there
Love you too.
probably. Yeah, we're just gonna chill Osaya. She's gonna just relax. We're just gonna be vibing with Saya. Yo, what up, Shim?
Just vibing, you know, kind of chill with my friends and shit.
Yeah, same
Thinking,
here.
you know, like,
Bad life
making
decisions.
well, no, maybe, possibly.
It's
I might
okay,
have,
we all
I
make
might
them
have,
once in
may
a
or may
while.
not have. Well, I may or may not have, you know, swindled some gin out of money.
Oh shit! I just came back from
Coming
being a
here to
different
just, you
character.
know,
I'm done. We just got back from the whole burst. Like everything was happening fucking today. Like gang stuff, the burst mission, fucking. Oh god, there's so much. The fucking. I think Aegis lobby is going on. I'm like.
How was the burst mission?
It succeeded.
Hezekiah just got back after being fucked up, so.
It succeeded. Snowbell, Burst, and my girl all came back alive, actually. And one of them, they're all just in very bad condition. They're just like, one of them is mentally fucked. Well, actually, all of them. All of them are mentally fucked, but they're alive, and they can definitely recover. Snowbell just got the worst out of it, out of the three. Snowbell and Burst got the worst out of it. This girl, like, my girl actually was used to the shit. She's used to this shit. It's bad. I'll go through center.
I'll go through this one.
What do you need?
You're fine. Every little bit helps.
Do I even want to know?
Yeah.
Hi.
I need your assistance. Oh, hi.
With...
Whoa.
Out of character, are you naturally warm?
Yeah,
Naturally
she's slightly
warm.
natural warm. Yeah.
Wait, no, it's fine.
Don't panic. They're a hellhound.
Yeah. Get up from there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, cool.
Good puppy.
Okay, so
Just gonna scooch
This
on
is
by
X.
here.
I got a question for you afterwards, but later. Oh, when are we gonna do the? Yeah, I'll ask you later. Okay. I got this
Fun
situation
fact
handled now.
about them, they're currently unconscious at my corpse, so if you want your tooth, just head to K&L and they're in room 405. Just feel free. Just don't hurt them too much. They kind of got beat up.
Damn, I don't
Well,
ever
once
remember
every
you guys
room.
getting that fucking big.
Sorry, yeah, I can switch out with you. Just give me 1 second to handle this thing up
Wild.
front. Okay, yeah.
Guess it is.
Alrighty. So, Saya, here's the slow and thing, the fast and slow of it. So Axe is helping me and Zeke do something for Zeke. Zeke's currently injured, but he's being tended to at the cathedral by Vivi and Luke. They're both there, so I think he'll be just fine. But they heal through either smoke or mana, like taking mana from others.
Smoke.
Smoke, fire, mana. Yes. So, could they borrow some mana from you? It's going to hurt. I'll just understand it. It's gonna hurt.
I've had it siphoned from me before, and mine is pretty fire mainly, so actually they might get a very good boost.
It'll help more. Okay, so upon looking at X, he is basically drifting apart. Like smoke is being pulled from him. Like he looks like he's being split in half, pretty much.
Oh,
Okay, so
jeez.
this is going to hurt like hell.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure you don't fall over. be bad.
Reach into my coat and grab stuff out of like a bag of holding, right?
Do you have a crystal? From this far, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just gonna see him reach into his pocket, pull out a large red crystal.
I mean, you can always just go inside and have a rough time.
Are you all having a good night?
Hi.
I don't think I want to get.
Alright, I gotta go back to work.
When
you're ready, go back.
Percy,
My leave.
See ya.
I hope you all
I
enjoy
apparently have to
your
deal with the situation.
Take care.
Good night.
That's a fire mana crystal. It's got a lot in it.
Okay, enjoy. When you're ready, come in and hang out, okay? Thank you guys, bye.
Well,
Going.
there just went 25,000 credits down the drain.
And it's good to see you again. I'm sorry I haven't seen you in a while. No.
What is that?
I just wasn't expecting the sudden contact or anything sudden like that. I just came out of training from other things. Well, I know that Hezekiah is. It's a bit different though now. I have to. It's not like what I'm usually used to, but it's mana nonetheless.
You're gonna find Zeke injured in the cathedral, but he's being handled by BD and...
Hey, Rash!
Oh, big one. Love the new dress.
Thanks.
Love the hair. Looking good.
I have something casual. Mind if you...
Ah,
I might need a drink, like a literal drink.
I'll give you this second.
Hotels, you know.
Oh, what do you require? Here, go tell about
Hey, have a rough time on me, okay?
Are you sure? I don't mind paying for it.
You help me out, yeah. No, you help me out, it's fine. Tell them it's
How is Zeke? Is he good? What the fuck is he
You
got?
got them yourself?
If you go down the street,
What happened the fuck to him?
go about 2 or 3 blocks out.
Tore apart by giant demons.
Delicious. Overpriced. Pretty good.
But you know, it worked out in the end.
And then if you go to
I also got
Rainbow's
legs
Affair
across the
sometime
back,
on Saturday,
which is why I had to change. My clothes are currently bloody, and shadows are holding me together. I don't have a lot of range of motion right now.
Ow.
We're dealing with it.
I know how that feels, but
What does that mean? Just
Oh yeah, I heard it's like.
hopefully he's okay, and I'll go check on him when I come back up.
a swirly where you put your finger in the mouth and then swirl it into someone's ear.
Hello. I just
see, good to see
Willy,
us.
that's the wet Willy.
That just sounds bad.
Coming as a patron?
Yeah, there's no way I'm working tonight.
Somebody was looking for you.
Hello. Apparently, Percy wanted me to get a rook time. I gave some mana to someone here. They needed it outside the lotus. They wanted my help with something, so they said on Percy to get a rook time. I see eggs. First time trying a rook time will be interesting.
Busy night.
All right.
Juice or something.
Right, I need that gamer juice. And that fucking
What the fuck, Ryash? What the fuck is gamer juice, Ryash? Thank you so much. I will still give a tip a little bit. Here's at least 50 credits for you guys. You guys do a lot.
The only thing that we have that isn't on the menu
Thank you.
but it's another beer, so it's 9 credits.
Okay, that's weird. Hey, Higgs!
Hi, you know where Sachi's at?
Nope, haven't seen him.
Where?
He's probably in his office then.
Mm.
Okay, alright,
Well.
fine. Okay.
What in the
think I have so
world?
much money.
What are you guys doing over here?
Hi. This is my office. I am
Oh.
Bishop's secretary.
Are you even supposed to be back there?
Are you
Yes,
taking appointments?
Sachi got me the froggy chairs in the box, and then he showed me an office back there that I might be getting.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
then, good on you. And hi, Bob. How you doing?
Hi there, Saya. How are things?
Was helping out someone by giving a little bit of mana, so they said to get me a rook time.
You need a better.
Alrighty.
You good, Clay?
Eh,
You
sort
alright?
of. Yeah, just as whenever it's a really weird thing when you do have mana and magic, and transferring it to another person, it makes you feel a little bit lightheaded because it feels like, you know, being drained of energy.
Of
It's-
course. Unfortunately, I don't really know how that feels, but I can definitely imagine. To be honest, I thought you were just hungover from the wedding. It seems there was some sort of big event last night.
Really? Big event?
Yeah, apparently there was some sort of wedding or something earlier. I don't know. I wasn't invited.
I wasn't
Apparently
invited
they
either.
didn't put out the memo. Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear.
I was a little exhausted from training, but that's normal for me.
Well, don't worry. As long that trainer guy, he definitely seems he likes to push you a little hard. So
He kind
it's
of
alright to be
needs
tired, I
to.
guess.
He kind of needs to. I need that actual push to actually do what I need to do. Especially with.
You never really told me what you do. I mean, the only thing I know is that you have like marks on your arms, and I'm not sure if he's like, if that's just from training or should I call these like some services on.
That's old scars I've had as a kid, not always understanding my own abilities. So
Oh.
you can hurt yourself once in a while.
I think only Red does.
Well, what exactly do you do? I guess I must ask.
I wield fire, so
I think
it's something that's very, very dangerous.
Oh no. Wait, you wield fire.
Yes, but I have learned to control it over the years, and it still can be slightly hard to control, but I know a little better than that.
I don't remember who I've actually told.
Like I said, old,
You
very
experience-
old wound from it.
I got you. Well, I'm glad to hear you at least have that under control.
Okay.
I don't think I would react very well to that. I think I would be more used as a tinderbox in that situation.
No, and I'd never want to do it in here or around anyone. That's what's good about the
Of
bracelets
course,
here.
everyone here has some sort of safety wire around them on that bracelet.
It's
Oh,
actually-
speaking of,
Gotta get a drink.
were there like two people looking for him? Or...
Hold on, wait.
Where did they go? The person that I gave a little bit of that mana to, I actually know a little bit. Just don't know where they went.
Yeah, you can come and get me.
Hey, Rhea.
Hi. Hello. How are you today?
Good.
Where's the big, strong, sexy Satan?
The last person I want to see.
There were a lot of
You know-
adjectives in that sentence.
A devil man. It was really funny because Jack was very shocked because I got him to go fist bump, and he's like, "How do all the big bads just do what you say?" I'm like, "Cause it's me."
Still, I would say be careful. A devil's not something you fuck with.
No, I haven't fucked anybody yet.
I mean that as.
I know
don't-
what you mean. It's just I can make that joke and people to go start panicking like, no, that's not what we mean, Rhea.
Still.
And then I get a laugh, and it makes me smile.
I
Still.
don't smile anymore. I only have miscellaneous hopes.
That's a
So
vibe.
depressing. So
That's a
depressing. I'm
mood,
terribly
but
sorry.
at
You
the same
sound real-
time.
You sound realistic.
Yeah. And having a little
See,
bit of
can you teach me
optimism.
how to do makeup so my simulacrum doesn't look like they're dying?
I could try. I'm not even that good at it. Dylan's more better than I am. I only do basic things with my makeup. Fuck it.
Before I'm completely rude and make any more of an ass of myself, I'm Ludric. The pleasure to meet you.
Saya, nice to meet you. I hang around a lot of the Lotus as well as so I come here once in a while just to hang out with people. Off work
I
always.
have a habit of wandering. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me being a bit nosy?
Well, it's public knowledge, but I work up at Aegis, the floating spaceship in the sky.
I've heard of Aegis a few times now. Apparently I am how was it phrased to me? I'm becoming I think they call it a Pokemon trainer with all the badges I'm collecting from the different companies I'm joining.
Me too! I am a Pokemon!
I thought
I'm not
you know
actually a
what,
Pokemon, that was a joke.
I was hoping so. I was like, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to investigate that question any further. But
Good
yes,
instincts, good instincts.
Yeah, well, I am a jackal. With that being said, mind you, tell me a bit about Aegis, if you don't mind me being.
I'm gonna do a loop around super quick and I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
Take your time.
I'll be back.
It's just a place to actually work, as well as also we're technically would be called a mercenary, but most of the time we're trying to just help people. Trying to save people's lives from whatever danger might happen. And
Well, it seems.
it's a very risky job, I'll say that.
Yeah, it sounds like all the other organizations I've joined so far. I'm a member of the High Hall, I'm a member of Misty Shore, Starstruck Scouts.
That's a place I haven't visited yet. It's Misty Shore. I got an invite to go there from Rayesh, but I just haven't. To check out their library sounds amazing.
Actually, it is. 3 stories
Watch
of a
where you walk.
library.
Watch where you walk.
That's usually where I am the entire time. At least in the day, whenever there's no one else around. 3 is just nothing but books, if anything you could possibly want to look at. And of course,
And that's my haven?
well, the best part about it is there's a librarian there that goes by the name of Mr. Arcana. You might have seen him a couple of times. Small feline, large, singular eye with a talking hat.
Maybe? I don't think so, but...
You know who I'm talking about.
Yes,
but Mr.
yes,
Arcana, so his
Yeah.
whole thing is that he's the head librarian. So if there's anything you're looking for while you're there, he can probably find it for you. As long as it fits within, the realm of safe knowledge.
What the fuck? I'm gonna
Give
take
her.
that one.
They're friends.
Yeah, she's like my sister. Speaking of which, now I'm gonna go poke her back.
You should poke
Nice to
her
meet
extra
you.
hard because she kept going on with the fucking rhetoric of coconuts are mammals.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Still trying to figure.
Okay, yep, I just saw that.
Yo.
How dare you?
Coconuts are mammals, they are not! Damn it.
Yes!
Hi, Iggy.
Hey, Saya. What's up?
Good. Slightly gave my mana to someone, but it was to help them. And I'm just a little tired, that's all.
I'm gonna go over to the table so I'm not constantly looking up.
So you're not looking up constantly.
Yeah, no! Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt.
How are you doing? Is everything alright at Sin's place?
Yeah, not much. Yeah.
That's what she gets for saying coconuts are mammals.
Slightly is. She should not say that. I swear, it's driving me nuts.
She's glaring you. She's glaring at you.
No, she's fluxing. She poofed.
She's fluxing.
No!
The flux is mighty with that one.
Sucker!
Flux is strong with this one.
Rash, take a break!
Perfect, that means you should be able to grab a drink.
Take a break, Rash! Man works too hard.
He's training to do one.
God. Seems like everyone when they have a
You gotta pay the
job.
bill somehow, alright?
I know.
Gotta pay the bill somehow.
I'm fully
I run a
aware.
magic shop.
Part-time job is a bartender, but right now our bar's kind of destroyed from the whole gang war shit that's been going on.
I also may or may not have swindled a gin in and out of something.
Is it the same gin that, you know, cursed you?
No, not the earth one. Not the air ones. No, the fire ones.
Oh, god damn it.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Well, one of those fire crystals that I gave to that weird-looking hellhound outside.
Axe.
Yeah, I might have at least 17 more crates of that stuff, of pure fire elemental crystals.
What in the fuck, Hobbs? What in God's name?
Listen, alright, in my defense, they left the door unlocked, alright?
You stole. You stole.
No. The door had
So
no
you
handle, nor did
borrowed.
it have a lock on it.
You
I
borrowed.
walked in thinking it was the bathroom,
You
and I just saw nothing
borrowed.
but profit.
I saw nothing but profit. Jesus Christ.
I think they aren't gonna miss those as much as they're gonna miss the artifact that was in that room, though.
Did you steal that too?
I procreated and sold said item.
What was this item?
What was this item?
I don't know, but I really hope it's not super destructive because the guy I sold it to was really into fucking fire.
Oh no. Oh no, what?
You want me to hold on to an artifact for 24 hours and then have it be bound to me? That's useless. I can't sell that.
No! I didn't expect you to take stuff in general.
What? Look, I am not bound by the rules that she has to abide by, okay? I am
You think
free to
I'm
do as
bound
I want
fully
and
by those
please.
rules?
To be fair, okay,
I may work
okay,
there.
To be fair,
Would be shot on the airlock by Hybris the second you broke a rule.
The second I did something horrible.
okay, you know
yes.
what? You know, I'm not questioning you because I know friends, or knew a friend that would do the same exact shit you would do. So I'm gonna stop questioning this fucking shenanigans because it's a degree of I can't fucking like argue back.
I mean,
or
at
anything
least
like that because that's their mentality.
At least Axe is actually
I
okay.
made $50,000 off of it, so I'm happy.
Again.
And rich. Again. After being
Again.
broke.
Again, I'm just not gonna question. I'm gonna make money the
Fuck you
right-ish
guys.
way.
I was astral projecting for like a solid minute before I dipped. I heard you talking shit.
Deserve it.
You kind of do. You slightly do.
You have a boyfriend for that. Plus, I don't think my girlfriend would be into threesomes. She's kind of possessive.
Oh. Well then. Anyway, wait a minute. Why's your hair purple?
Because I dyed it. I got my
Oh.
face done. It's
Is it blue?
purple.
It's purple. It's purple. It's purple.
It is
very
purple.
blue. Looks very
It's
blue.
No, it's because of their black hair and blue eyes. It gives off a case of a blue.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's a. So it would be considered a dark blue tint, but it's purple. I can see that.
Yeah, so it's
You just felt like dyeing it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's because of the situation of.
I went into the Feywild to
Twinsies.
spawn. I was just like, oh,
Objects and such like that, so you're more associated with the blue. So.
Ponytails are very
my witch's
still.
hood that I was not able to get.
Ponytails are still uncomfortable. I swear.
You have one.
I know, and they can be very uncomfortable to tie up and do. And then you gotta keep adjusting.
Then why did you put braid on yours?
It's
You just
good.
made things 10 times
It's
complicated.
fun. These actually look good.
Look, that's why I'm glad I keep my hair short, because I ain't gonna worry about shit like that.
Due to what I am, I can just adjust.
The last time I left mine short, it was only because of a certain incident.
Last time yours was short. Yeah, I was about to say it was an involuntary
Actually,
haircut.
I had to
I didn't want it.
cut my hair the last time I left the elemental plane of air, Earth. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I just gave some mana to someone, so I needed a book time. Percy's paying for it apparently. So I guess I'm okay with that.
Nice. Why did someone need mana?
Giant hellhound that's walking around kind of needed it because they looked like they were falling apart.
They were made of smoke. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I've
I've
seen
met them
hellhound like that
before.
before.
They're part of the Pathfinders, or they used to be part of the Pathfinders. I remember that.
Because they didn't the Pathfinders disband.
She was.
Not like a bad thing or anything.
I don't think so, because I don't know what they disbanded for or why. So, but I'm glad that they're doing okay. And yes, the next time I see them, they're clinging to me and having because of warmth, but that's fine. I don't mind that.
I mean, you are a naturally warm person, Saya. You know, if the burn
To a
marks on your
degree-
arms didn't indicate.
To a degree that you don't like cold, like at all.
I mean, when it comes to some colds I can't stand, it's usually magical
Oh man,
cold.
you would hate the elemental plane
No,
of air.
no, stop.
I've gotten really
Shadows
used to
are one
cold.
thing, and I hang around Sin. I can't get used to
Yeah, but
shadows
Sin
being
does-
cold.
But
I
Sid
cannot
isn't
believe
like
what I'm
me.
seeing.
What?
It's too early for Christmas. Too early.
Why is it too early for Christmas? Don't look at it.
Oh,
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I don't even have mistletoe. I don't even have any mistletoe anywhere
It's
in the
still
area
Halloween
that I
decorations
fucking live in.
too, which makes sense. This is more appropriate.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
The reason why there's still Halloween decorations is because Sachi says it's kind of
what the fuck?
What the fuck? You just carry random fucking confetti? Ah.
You never know when you gotta confuse people.
That's fair. But the reason why there's still Halloween decorations is from what Sachi said, it's kind of a thing they do where basically they leave the decorations up for a week after the holiday, just in case for people who kind of miss it.
Hey, Michael.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, side character. How you doing?
Hi, side hoe.
Oh, whoa! Okay, are you calling my sister side character? Hold up.
Yep, yes I am. It's a nickname. I call her side character, she calls me
She's-
side hoe.
What the
It
fuck?
implies a lot, but
I don't know. I think you're more of the side hoe when it comes to Fable, and you Fable seems to be married too much to his work.
Hobbs.
Prove me wrong.
That's a
Prove me wrong.
roast. That's a
Prove me wrong.
roast. And she's burning in the
can't prove you
fire.
wrong. I
Exactly.
can't. I'm.
I just felt the burn from here and it was too hot for me to handle. Alright, what the fuck? Oh no, no, she does not. No, she does not. You're gonna get drunk, and I'm gonna be the one carrying you home. Ah, what the? That is Rook time, woman.
Yes, she does.
I don't
And
care.
I'm paying double for it.
No.
Hobbs, what the fuck?
Fine, but I'll. How about this? I'll get you Oh, fine. How about a Fey Daydream? Is that fine?
Human.
That'll kill me. That'll kill me.
Right. Okay. Well, you got magic. You can withstand. Fine.
I do have a lot of magic, but I don't want to die.
Yeah.
You want an absinthe double shot?
Okay.
Aye, sure.
You know,
Can you get the pure absinthe, please? What's up?
What's up?
just to let you know, boyfriend's okay. Though he had
Okay.
panic attacks. I'll probably buy
what?
later.
Is he gonna?
Alright.
Wait, what
Hold
happened?
off, hold off on the drinks.
No,
Hold off on the
just
drinks.
have a drink. Have a drink. You're
No,
gonna need it.
I can't because me drinking also affects him.
It will probably help him.
Ah.
Take the edge off.
Is he okay?
Always in
I'll
one.
take
What
it.
happened?
Yeah, he's fine. I think he was just having a moment.
Immediately. Thank you. Yes, go. Pure absinthe.
He's just having a
Comes in a little
moment.
double shot glass.
I hope they're all
I
like
should have just heard the
anyone's
sick burn that
okay.
I just told.
Yeah, that
Which
was
sick burn did you tell?
to Dylan.
Fine. It's
So
Sam. It's
this
not me.
one called Michael side hoe, and he called her sidekick, and so I just looked at her. I looked at her and told
Thank
her,
you.
wait,
Sorry.
wouldn't you technically be the side hoe since
33.
Fable's always married to his job first?
Kane, this is why I said, Kane, this is why I said I do fire, and that literally is too much and hot for me to handle.
That's a spicy one.
That's a spicy one.
Frankly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised seeing how it's this group.
It really isn't.
I'm not surprised.
It's not.
Like, I'm sorry, with this group and this group, you guys tend to stab each other a lot of the time.
Well, we do
Look,
jabs.
the difference, Suggs, is that I do it out of love.
I don't try to do it, and I do it out of teasing his sister.
I want her to actually be happy.
She should be.
I just happen to know
All the time.
Fable's addicted to his fucking job like it's crack cocaine, and he can't get enough of it, so he has to tap his vein for heroin.
And you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, this week has been especially rough on him, so I'm trying to get him not to do anything extreme, but he's just been constantly doing it.
It's very obvious where he is. He thinks it's close.
The man, the man's just a I gotta go and not quit.
Yeah, there's no stop button. Which that's always hard to do for anyone.
Bro, I have a stop button. Like I legit. Ooh.
I offered to give
I
you
try.
something I use.
Uh-oh.
At least I think I did.
That looks dangerous. But I mean, I have a stop button. Like
I try to stop myself
my shop's
sometimes,
closed
but
on the weekends, so.
I try to stop myself, especially with some things, especially with husband. I try my best.
Here's a fun idea.
That's right. I keep forgetting we're married.
Arcade night. Arcade night.
Yeah, the
Where
movie
we just
nights.
go into like a fucking.
The movie
No,
nights
not
and
movie night. Arcade night.
Where we just go have a
We
game
just go
night.
to a fucking. Yeah, game night. Literally, just we go out and just go to like a local arcade or something and just play games and shit.
That'd be fun. I'm all game for it.
In my empty office now.
That's a horrible pun.
What was your name again? I met you with Fable.
Yeah, it's Dylan.
Dylan, that's right. Did you get the bunny suit ready for him?
I don't know where that is.
Yo, wait.
Wait, what?
Where it is?
Wait, what?
He knows where it is, not me. He knows.
I need a story.
I need a story too. I hear story time, please. Okay, let me. I'm gonna. I want to set down my drink.
Okay,
Story time, Dylan. What the fuck?
All right, it's not as crazy as you guys think it is. So Fable was working on a thing like a compass of sorts, essentially to find something, and he like put his energy
to the compass, but something went wrong, and the compass is on the moon at the moment.
What?
And so he.
What the fuck?
There's a plan. There's a plan to go get it, and he has this like, this outfit apparently that like lets you breathe and function in space. But it looks like a bunny suit.
You have to deal with the embarrassment of being in a bunny suit.
He has to deal with it because we flipped a coin. We flipped a coin to see who would have to wear the bunny suit, and he lost, so he has to wear the bunny
I
suit.
landed on heads.
Yeah. So
Ouch.
he has to wear the bunny suit, not me.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm going to take a lot of pictures.
Please do.
You better send me a text message.
Send me some pictures, please. I would love to see this.
Alright. But yeah.
Just
no,
make a
he-
group
I
chat.
don't-
Just group chat.
I don't know
Embarrassing
where
pictures.
it is. He knows where it is. I think Cord has it technically, so he has to go talk to Cord.
Oof.
Okay, well, we're gonna make sure that he gets it in. Don't worry.
Forcefully stuff your
That's not
boyfriend in.
ominous.
Yeah, I know. Forcefully stuffing your boyfriend in a bunny suit. Jeez.
It was
Listen,
his.
he's gonna
he-
survive in
he's the one
space.
that
The
brought
suit
it
is
up.
the way.
He's
So
the one that brought
This
it
doesn't
up,
sound
yeah.
like.
Fair. I'm not judging you. I'm
He's
not
worn
judging you. I'm just
feminine
saying that
clothing
doesn't sound
before,
ominous
so
at
I
all.
think he'll be moderately
Oh,
fine.
it's very ominous. I'll
unless
force him into
people
it if I
start
have to,
poking
because
at
he made a
him.
deal.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Wasn't it because you got gender bent at one point?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, Fable was a girl.
He was a
for
girl.
while.
Sorry. What?
Yeah, Fable was a girl.
He
for a
pissed
while.
off a god, and
was
that's
a
what
girl for a
happens.
He pissed off Coda. He pissed off Coda, and Coda turned him into a girl for a while.
I'm trying to subvert the image of my mind.
Ironically, Coda also turned me into a guy at one point, and I hated it.
It was great. No.
So what did you have, like a Freaky Friday? What was?
No, it wasn't a Freaky Friday. They just swapped genders. It was just gender swapping.
While you all were flipped
Whoa! That would have been an interesting experience,
There
but
are
whoa!
very youngins here, sir.
This is
I'm
at two very
very-
separate
I'm-
points
I'm
of
old.
time.
Then
This
I'm
is at
here.
two very
I'm only
separate
gonna
points of time.
appear to be.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I really, I honestly
Yeah.
couldn't
Coda
tell.
turned Fable into a girl.
Also, how are
That's
you
fair.
doing, Oogie?
Fable called him.
Good.
Hey,
something.
Rhea.
I don't remember
That's
what.
back?
He,
Good to
he
hear.
made fun of Coda. Coda was like, "Fuck you."
Of
Girl.
course. Where else would I
That's
be?
where the
He turned
RPG
me-
dragon came from. I forgot about that because someone
That's what it
told
was.
me.
That's what it was. Yeah.
RGB Dragon?
Is this guy like a fucking cosmetic dragon or something?
Maybe. I think he's also. I'm not quite sure.
I remember that. I remember that he. That was the line that Fable said. That is a rook
That's a
term.
Rose's drink there.
That's a rook term.
Oh, sorry. I told it's my hands. It wasn't me. It was.
Oh, you're fine.
Rook
You're
terms
fine.
actually
I
taste
just
pretty
ate a
good.
full of wing.
Yeah, he turned me into a guy because I had some like emotional issues I had to get through with my mom. Whole other story.
You had
You
emotional
forgot to
issues
talk
to
to your
get through with your
mom.
mom, so you were turned into a dude?
Okay, so like TLDR, my mom wanted me to be a boy. Like she wanted me to be born a boy, but I wasn't. So I was like basically a
Yeah,
disappointment to
well,
her.
you didn't want her to be born
Ah.
a bitch, yet here we are, and she is one.
Damn, man.
That's fair.
Damn. Damn.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
I can't listen. I've been told so many
I wish I
times
had
that.
family to say some shit about.
Do you want me to tell you
Say
your
shit
mama
about
joke?
my mom. I love my dad.
I can tell you what your mama
Oh
joke.
god.
I don't have a mom.
Oh.
That's
Do you
the
want
joke.
one for the bank so you can make fun of somebody else's mama?
I mean, free Joe.
Fair. Fair. Go ahead.
I like the moment. I like the fact that it took you a bit to think about that. I like the fact that it took you a bit to think. Now, do you want
It took a couple
entry
seconds to
level
do.
Yo
Pop, pop, pop,
Or
ding.
do you want like a
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Yo
probably
mama.
grab some tea. This is only gonna be my actual alcohol.
Can you tell me one?
I want to go there instead. I'm original. I'm different. I'm a Gemini. I'm hardworking.
There's a blowtorch.
Okay, yeah, well.
You can't use a blowtorch, otherwise, you know, it's your wall.
Let's be real. It sucks.
Thank you.
Witchy brew.
Hi, can I have some tea, please? I had like already a rook time, so I'm just having some tea to wash it down.
6 credits.
Credit card there.
Ma Hero, I think we met before. Nice to meet you, Jazz. I'm not her and I. She was an assistant to a plague doctor person who sabotaged me first by spraying me with sewer bear milk.
There you go.
out of all
Thank you
things.
so
So
much.
I took a broom, ate up
Hope
their
your night's
entire
alright.
furniture stock, and then I hit him on the head with a broom. And then she was given a broom, and then she destroyed my stuff.
Suck your daddy's dick, then went and kissed you goodnight.
Why did I come back to sucking dick? What the fuck?
That's the one that she told me.
Say your mama joke.
I said, your mama is so nasty. She went and sucked your daddy's dick, then went to go and kiss you goodnight.
I mean, I guess that's a great way for you to say goodnight to your brothers and sisters.
Well, the birds do it, I suppose.
Okay, no, I have brothers. Please don't. Do not put that image in my head.
Is it Kyle on your breath?
Oh God.
Don't make me throw up, please. Don't make me throw up, please.
The Japan thought she was a kaiju.
I made it worse and finished it. I'm not as well.
How about that one? Your mama's so fat that Japan thought she was a kaiju.
Oh.
In my pan?
No,
Japan.
Japan.
The country
Japan thought she
Japan.
was a kaiju.
I mean, that's not hard. There's
Jesus.
some hard-looking people out there.
I mean, I could tell you another lewd one. Your mama's so fat that your daddy had to go get the flour just to find the wet spot.
That's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I actually hit in a girl one time. I hit in a girl one time when I was first trying to use pickup lines, and it was like an improv girl pickup line thing. And how should I put this? I might actually need to use that line sometime. I'll keep it to myself for now.
Fair enough.
Quiet.
It gets
I know,
weird
I
like
think awkward
this.
silence is worse.
Silence is only awkward if you make it awkward.
Is Kane kicking around?
I'm gonna
Whisper,
put this away.
I feel like the home improvement dude.
Please hope the
Did you
guy you
finish it
don't.
all?
Not the guy, but the fence dude.
Did you finish
I don't
it?
want any more. No, I don't want any more.
Of course you would.
Alright. Alright.
Your drink has been literally gulped. You good?
I don't. I'm worried, but my worry is for other people, not me.
Why are you worried?
I feel
again?
that every day.
And I'm
I feel that every
constantly
day.
worried about people. You're one of the people I'm worried about, Saya.
Why?
Why are you
I'm
worried
allowed
about
to have
Saya?
my worries.
I'm here.
I'm allowed to have my worries.
Fine.
I'll be right back too.
The only slight thing I've been
Okay.
dealing with is training and family problems, but that's kind of normal for me.
So I've heard from you before.
Yeah, it seems to
Just
be
go
the
sit.
constant. It seems to be the constant issue with me, especially with my brother.
Kate.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. My family is very fucked, but I make it at least try not to have it be too fucky.
I mean, aren't you like, you know, like like N-word?
Yeah, but it's more complicated, I think, than I realized. My whole thing is I don't think I'm like my brothers at all like that.
Oh no! You mean you're not a dumbass or a brooding edgelord?
I mean,
How unfortunate.
I will acknowledge that I've had sometimes. Well,
I read stories.
I'll acknowledge that sometimes I have my moments where things happen, but that's more or less, I would say, depression than fucking being edgy.
That's a fucking mood.
A fucking mood that's pretty true around these days. If you go through a lot of shit, you sometimes don't come out the same person. And that happens, but you make it work at least. I am not going to ever do this fucking thing. Is that come from the song? I didn't know the song was like that.
It's called improv.
It's called improv.
La 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 la. Dare him, maybe is. I'd be back. I mean, Fred, spotted meme. Dun 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 dun.
The correction there.
Oh, she's looking for She's looking for Kane, wasn't she?
I think so.
Where'd Hobbs go? He was just up here.
He's right there behind you.
Oh.
Well, I know I'm a homeless fucker,
Look,
but
I don't-
damn.
I don't have my glasses on. I don't have my glasses on. There we go. Now I can see it. Hi.
Can you? I sure you.
Wow.
I thought you only used those for reading. I thought you only used those for reading.
She doesn't know that.
I do know that.
No, you don't.
You have done fucked up.
Yes, I've been known that. Dylan, I've been known that.
It's okay. No, my eyesight just got worse. It's okay. These are permanent glasses.
Yeah, sure. Did it get along? Did it get worse along with your devil issue?
Ouch. But that issue has not actually gotten worse.
Really? He hasn't.
It's still there, but it's not worse.
Shocking.
He hasn't.
Oh my
like,
god.
said or done anything.
He hasn't been trying anything.
So not
Now
since
it's
then.
time to strike.
Yeah, actually.
I think he's tired. I think he's tired of like being stuck with me.
I mean,
So he's kind of given up on being like the usual snarky self, or at least not unless like a certain moment arises where he's like, ooh, chaos.
when someone is quiet, that's not always a good thing. Or when something is quiet,
No,
it's not
it's
always a
not.
good thing. Because that's
Why
either
are
they're
you being-
planning.
That's kind of why I'm worried about My Chemical Romance at the moment.
Yeah.
Hello, Pepperlow's patrons. We'll be having a performance in 5 minutes. We'll be having a performance in 5 minutes.
My Chemical Romance, basically, guy with black and white hair, wears a suit
Edgy,
most of the
edgy.
time, has yellow eyes, fucking walks around with a cane most
He's
of the
very
time.
posh and thinks he's better than
He's a councilman,
everyone.
Saphira.
Yeah.
Oh, Malleus.
Yeah, we just call him.
Oh, did I tell you he's trying to get me fired from Aegis?
What?
Yo, come work for me in my magical shop.
What? Whoa, wait a minute. He's trying to get you out of your job?
Yes, he went up to Aegis, and he made like a formal complaint. And then Hybris talked to me, and then she essentially said,
Get fired. You can come work for me in my magic shop. You can read any book that comes in and out of the
I
store as
appreciate it.
long as you want.
I've gotten multiple job offers of like
hope
working
you
here,
don't. That
working at
sounds
Misty Shore,
good.
working for like Fable. I don't want to get fired.
Don't
Like-
work
like,
for your
it's a pretty
boyfriend.
big
That's just
possibility.
awkward. That's awkward.
It is.
Don't
I'm
work for
also
your
not a
boyfriend.
courier. I'm also not a courier person, so. And I don't know if I'd work here. This place is too.
Magic store, magic book.
The magic store is very enticing.
I mean,
You won't ever have to do any thieving or anything like that. I mean, procreation of magical objects.
That's sounding a little worrisome.
That's all on me. I will be the one that does
Here,
that.
hold on. Let's go sit down somewhere so we're not like standing because my legs kind of hurt.
What are you talking about? You gotta stand quite a bit. It's fine.
People say that practicing Zen is difficult.
It's just having a fucking field day.
It's what happens when you have a ponytail. It happens. It happens, Hobbs.
Revitalized, you know?
Yeah,
It
okay,
happens,
alright.
Hobbs.
Okay, what you do? Use
Ponytails
like,
happen.
What you use like fucking premium shampoo and conditioner, like some head and shoulder shit.
She uses demonic L'Oreal. It's fine.
Oh my god.
If you ever did that,
Bathe in the blood of your enemies?
if she did
Like a
that, I'd have
cider-
to.
like a garnish of soul on top.
I'd have to ask her then if she's borrowing it from my brother if she'd started using demonic L'Oreal.
The fuck is this?
You making fun of my homegirl's outfit?
Is that
Yo, hey Kane.
is that
The fuck is
Oron?
this?
Is that Oron?
How did that get out here?
Is that Oron?
I have no idea.
Is that Oron and Chip?
It maybe.
That's one of the pictures that is supposed to be on Fable's desk, isn't it? Yeah,
It is. I don't know how I got downstairs.
What the fuck?
Oh dear.
You should probably go put it
I
in
am
the office.
committing that to memory, and I am
Thank you.
texting him later.
Oh, I am skilled enough to redraw. I'm skilled enough to draw that.
Oh.
I'm skilled enough to draw it.
Come on, Dylan, sit down. You're the one who was complaining about your feet hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, just hold
I
on.
need to go find
Hold on.
something. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Saya.
Hmm.
Bathroom real quick. Here, quick. Girl
Okay.
talk real quick.
Okay. I'm being led to the bathroom. Ooh.
I think we're being followed around.
Ooh.
The guy he's like wearing a mask and he has like two really big like horns. I think he's following us around. I'm not sure. I might just be being paranoid.
Might be. It's better to be safe
I
than
don't know.
sorry,
He
though.
was upstairs. He was upstairs like while we were up at the window. He was on the other side, just kind of standing there. And then that's why I was like, hey, let's go sit somewhere. And we went downstairs, and he also went downstairs.
Yeah. Let's be careful.
Pay attention to him and tell me about.
Was that him?
Y'all have fun.
Yeah, we just had a little
Yeah, no,
talk.
he's following you. He literally just went to the bathroom behind you guys.
I was fucking right.
Yep.
Who?
I figured I should let you know because I saw him come in as soon as you left.
Thank you,
There's a
Sapphire.
guy in a mask with two large horns. He's following us around, I think.
Great. Not the first time we've been fucking stalked before.
Sit down.
Anyways.
Knowing now that Hezekiah's fucking injured, that might mean we need to rest more.
Oh no,
What
not poor
happened?
Geo, dude. Oh.
Demons are not something you always fuck around with, I guess.
Sorry, I should be more specific. I personally do not like people from where he is.
And I can understand and feel you on that. With similar plight here. Not many people accept me on both sides. I'm kind of stuck in the middle. And that sucks more than anything. Hell, humans are not always a fan either.
Good thing I'm not human.
Good thing a lot of people are not.
That and I'm dating a devil, so I'd kind of be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I am a human, but I am not.
I do remember also, I was kind of skittish with you and and Thurl and others because you guys were human.
Yeah, but I'm like soft.
Okay.
I'm soft.
At first, when I didn't know you guys as well.
And now look, you're married to a human.
Irony, isn't it? But it's a better.
I still don't think he's human.
He is.
I don't believe it.
He's just
Not for a
been
second.
through it. He's been through
He's
a
an
lot of
alien.
shit. If he was an alien, that'd be interesting.
One of these days, you're just gonna see a zipper on the back
I'm
of
gonna
his
get a
back.
soda
You're
real
just gonna-
quick because I really want a soda because my throat is now really dry because of the fucking drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no. He's still human, which... That's an interesting thing that he still is. She says one different eye, and... That's pretty much it. He's not lost anything. And... Hopefully he can stay human. He's not gonna turn into something else.
I am Imperial Galactic Lord of Subspace Sector 4273, and this is my queen.
Yo, if that's... if that ever happens... I never want anyone to bow before me. I'm the one who will probably be doing the bowing instead. That's what knights
Oh
are.
my god, are you kidding me? I
mean...
I went on an adventure with a group of people. I should probably save this for when Jelly gets back. She'll probably want to hear this.
Maybe. A group of adventurers who did some stupid shit.
It's a little spicy.
Oh!
It's a little spicy, you
I
know?
see. What kind of spice are we talking? A
Hey,
bad
it's-
spice or...
Hey.
I don't know. It just depends on what kind of spice you like.
I mean... I like spicy in general, so...
This is over here like I came and left a conversation that was lewd and explicit. I don't wish to return to such a theme. I'm just teasing.
Ah.
My soda.
You've gotten your soda.
Welcome
Good,
back.
come on, sit down.
Thank you.
Come sit down and hear story time, because Hobbs is a story.
Oh boy.
Well, okay, for context, all right. We got on the whole topic of like Ethereal being human and whatnot, and I said, you know, one of these days she's gonna find a zipper on his back, and then I proceeded to went on and you know say, I'm Ethereal, the Galactic Lord of Subspace Sector 47, and this is my queen, sire.
If that
You
ever
all
happens.
bow before her, you puny wimp
I'm-
fools.
That would be funny, but I think you would pull that off for a
I had to
joke.
make the joke. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
But so then she said that she wouldn't ever be the one to have people bow to her. She would be the one doing the bowing. And that reminded me of an adventure that I had at one point with a group of friends from a different sphere. We traveled from one country to another to meet the Elven Queen, or the High Elf Queen, and she tasked us with clearing out one of their most dangerous dungeons in their kingdom. They had sent, legions of armies in there before, and they've been completely decimated and never returned, except for one individual to relay a message or whatever, what have you. So I guess she ends up hearing about our party and how successful we've been in doing things. So we're going through the dungeon. We deal with the Dracolich. We bring its phylactery to her so that whenever it does reconstitute, it'll have to listen to the High Elf Queen, right? So she's going down the line of all of my other companions, like, what would you like? And they would tell her, what would you like? And I'd tell her. And she got to me, and I just looked at her, I said, there's one thing in this world that I want, and I'm staring at it right now. And she looked at me and said, "Are you asking for a queen's hand?" And I said, "No, I'm asking for the whole thing."
Wow, that is very. Wow.
She dismissed us, and we all got there, and all my companions were all just kind of like, "Why would you say that? You know, we're probably gonna get killed now." Blah blah blah. I'm just like, she would have killed us on the spot right then and there in the throne room.
Yeah, she
fine,
would have.
Guys, don't worry about it. And
Someone's gonna kill you. They're not gonna tell you.
And in walks her lady in waiting.
Oh God.
She comes up to me, and she goes, "Mr. Hobbs," and I said, "Yes," and she goes, "The queen requests your presence alone."
Oh no. Oh. Ow, my
I get in a
teeth.
carriage. I take a trip. I go to the palace, and I'm not led to the throne room. Not that throne room. I get led to her bedchambers.
Oh my God.
I didn't
Hobbs.
sleep. I didn't sleep. Right? I didn't sleep. Okay?
Oh my God.
I get back from booking it out of that motherfucking palace and nothing but my skivvies. Alright, mind you, I had three tails back then. So I had three large fucking fluffy tails just fucking and me holding my fucking boxers up while I'm booking it down fucking Main Street.
You're trying to get out of there as fast as you can.
I kick the inn door open and I fucking get up into the fucking room and I like rouse all my companions up and like, we gotta go right fucking
We gotta
now.
leave
Right
now.
We gotta leave.
What did you do, man? I got a story.
No. All of my fucking companions asked me what the fuck happened. I gestured to the entirety of my body with bite marks and bruises. I said, "What the fuck do you think happened? She tortured me. Let's go."
Oh my God. Jesus. My man.
Alright, so
I'm gonna put my soda away real quick. I've just chugged that.
I'll pause for a second then. Nope, I'll wait for you. No, because trust me, it
gets
keeps
better.
getting
It gets better. Okay. Oh my God.
Escape your story more. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
God damn it, don't
Well, then I'll keep waiting. No, I'm gonna wait.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Yo.
I'm over here dying of laughter, please.
All right. Well, I'll tell her the last little bit of it when she gets back, because it kind of continues into another story. It ties into another story, but basically, my party doesn't fucking believe me. They're wondering what the fuck's happening. They're asking me to explain, and then all we hear is like
Oh no,
like
the
a
knights.
fucking full platoon of fucking
Yeah.
high elves rolling in, and
And knight
the
and
steward walks
armor
in,
and fucking.
Yeah, no, the steward walks in, hands me my fucking clothing, and looks at me and just goes, "I'm going to say this as respectfully as I can. You and your company need to leave our kingdom borders immediately. Otherwise, I will behead you." And I looked at him and I went, I looked at him and I went, "Is Queen okay?" And he goes, "Yes. She's requesting that you return so that the two of you may marry."
Oh no! That's where you have to let go. Okay.
Hey, did
Hi.
you leave already?
No.
No, they're in the restroom.
Restroom.
So
yeah.
I look at him and I just go, that's a bad thing? And he looks at me and goes, yes, it is. And I went, how is it a bad thing? And he just goes, leave now. And I'm like, all right, fine. So we get to the border, right? Into the border, and the lady in waiting, you know, is there at the fucking border, and she's got the fattest fucking chest that most of us have ever fucking seen in our entire lives, filled with gold and magical items, and a message to me from the queen that said, here's a ring, use it, and you will come to me in my bedchamber every time you use it.
Oh my god.
And I looked at the lady in waiting and I said, do I have to do this? Is this a command? And she just looks at me and just goes, the queen would very much appreciate your company at night. And then the lady in waiting raised her eyebrows and said the queen also stated that I might be able to get involved too. I fucking lost my shit, took the ring and left. I can't be charismatic.
You can't. It's always the charismatic ones that get taken first. It's always the ones that raise their mouth. Oh my goodness.
Well, no, and then the tie-in, right? So, 5-6 adventures later, right? A couple of dungeons here, solving some mysteries here, you know, curing some random ill disease for some ancient race that, you know, most people thought was extinct. We're sitting in enemy territory. Okay. And the king of this country wants to invade the High Elves
so much.
and take the High Elf Queen
Thank you
for
for their
himself. And basically
sub.
merge
Welcome
the two countries
in.
together. She's not into him. He's digging her. Like, you know, she's not giving him an opportunity, this, that, and the other thing. So I tell him, hey, I got you.
I got you.
I hand him
The ring.
medallion.
Oh.
No. Oh, not yet. I don't hand him the ring just yet. I hand him a medallion. I put it around his neck that allows him to look like me.
Ooh.
See where I'm going with this?
Okay, I like where this is going.
So what I do is I give him the ring, tell him to use it, but only speak. Never.
Only speak never.
He immediately wanted to fucking threaten us. By the way, Horn Dude just went into the bathroom. Oh, and now he's back out again.
Something wrong with her?
I don't like it. Yeah, he's been following us for a little while. He also was on the phone with somebody.
Hey, Sachi.
And got off the phone with them.
Yeah.
So, but basically,
he said he was gathering info. I heard that.
Basically,
but continue.
Homeboy almost wanted to behead me right then and there, right? So I looked and I was like, no. Like, this medallion makes you look like me, but it doesn't let you sound like me. That's why I'm telling you not to talk.
He's gonna have a hard time if he's having a fun time.
This is what. Well, yeah. Well, see, here's. I told him, here's what she's going to expect of you when you look like me. I told him the whole deal, and he was just like, so she's more infatuated with you. What if I just kill you and bring her your head? And I said that she's never gonna like you. Like, there's no point to that. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Do you want to get laid or not?
That is always the best question to ask him. Do you want to get laid or not? And I'm giving you a freebie.
Yo.
Horn Boy went in there while you were in the bathroom and came back out again.
As well as he went upstairs, because I saw him.
Because he couldn't find me. He probably couldn't find me. I was in one of the stalls.
Come sit down again.
I just saw him going up there. I saw his horns.
Alright, don't point.
I did. Went up to the black room and he's probably not coming out. I'm just gonna watch that.
Also, Persephone was looking for you.
There she was. Yeah.
Okay.
Might want to look for her.
We'll find her then. I'll find her then. Give me a second.
This is a weird predicament.
So needless to say, one night he would go, one night I would go, one night he would go, one night I would go, one night he would go, and then I would slowly but surely start to consistently send him. Eventually, one night I go, I get in there, and she looks at me and she goes, "You've betrayed me." And I said, "I've done nothing." And she looks at me and goes, "You have been sending the enemy king into my bedchambers disguised as yourself." And I looked at her and I went, "And?"
Hello, Lotus,
She goes,
man. Hello.
"He's good, but he's not as good as you."
Yikes! Man!
No. It said, but I'm willing to give him a chance if he's willing not to go to war. I was just like,
Hey, you got your man!
So I teleported back. I went and I talked with him and I told him,
Mr.
you know, like, look,
Lotus,
call
hope you had a
off the
good
war.
night and
She'll
hope
be
you're
willing to
having a
meet
good
with
night.
you, and the two of you can start from there. And he goes, "What else did she say?" And I looked at him and I said, "And she told me that you were 10 times better than me any day of the week."
Why? Oh my god! Why would you lie? Dude!
I mean, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I would've
if you're
told him
ever
the
with-
truth.
If you have ever been with someone before, and you tell them that they are better than somebody else, it gives them a boost of confidence. But the slight drawback is that they might also hold in reserve that tiny little voice in their head that might say, maybe they're lying, maybe they are, maybe they aren't.
That's
This
kind
guy
of
didn't
why.
seem like it. He seemed really fucking full of himself and super confident. So I was just giving him a little nudge.
You were feeding into the instinct of pride and going, here you go.
Well, yeah. So we picked a neutral point for the two of them to meet up. They hit
Good
it
night,
off.
Lotus. I hope you have a good night.
You know,
Get
she
some
came
rest.
to me and she took the ring from me, and I told her, "Thank fuck." And she looked at me and she said, "Oh no, we're doing it one last time."
Oh no!
She whispered into my ear, "If I have to be stuck with this man for the rest of my life, I want at least one good fuck before I have to."
Shit! God damn,
Needless
Hobbs.
to say, I might have overperformed.
You've gotten around, I'm saying that.
Well, no, I overperformed because I found out like maybe 2-3 adventures later that king ended up dead.
Ooh.
And I got a message with the ring in an envelope that said, "Come back to me."
I'm lonely. Oh, next line, I'm lonely.
When I say I had a tsundere queen after my ass, I meant it.
Yeah, I know. I have been trying not to stay up too much. God damn, I can't say that. I can't say anything about
dozens
that.
Of stories. I got one where our bard wasn't your typical bard of like, you know, who was just like, I'm gonna fuck everything in fucking sight. Hey, let's go. No, this motherfucker was not charismatic whatsoever.
He was the least charismatic bard you've ever met, probably.
This man this man would pluck a fucking string on a fucking ukulele and it would sound awful.
Oh God, no. Why?
But we found
What's the
ourselves
drawback?
before the goddess of death, and all of us were basically fucking nearly like on death's door, literally, right? And he sits there. This man whips his fucking ukulele out and just starts going to town on it and serenades this fucking goddess. And she looks at him and just goes, "You all get to live, but I'm keeping the bard."
Welcome back. And oh no.
The false alarm on the whole.
Oh,
getting
that's
followed
him.
thing. Apparently, his name is Rabbit, and he works for Kane. He's just kind of. Hello. He's kind of mana drained at the moment, so he's just on wander mode, and it just happens to be that looks like he's following.
Oh, okay. So false alarm. We're safe. For now.
Do you want to come hear the rest of the fucking story?
Oh, the story is great.
No.
Yes, no, you gotta hear it.
come
It's
on.
fucking great.
Come on.
Come on.
Apparently
sparing lives and keeping a bar. The fuck did I join to?
You joined at a great
I still
story
have to
time.
find Persephone, so.
Okay.
Right now.
Find her.
She did tell me she wanted to talk to you.
You think these Halloween decorations gonna last?
Sachi says that they keep it up around a week after the holiday, just for those who miss it.
How have you been, Sin? You look like you've been you look like you're in a fucking good mood.
Just got back from something that went rather well, so yes.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling that like happiness presence from you, in the sense of your body language, dude.
Did you just get laid?
Bye, I got us.
Well, it would be a cherry on top. I mean, what?
What? What? Why would
Cheers
that?
to you, man.
Anyway, continue on with your story.
Let's see, let's
Oh,
do
yeah,
your
no,
story
so-
first. Let's finish your story first.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to tell him the whole spiel?
With the
Since he
bard?
kinda came in
Yeah.
at the...
Yeah,
Oh,
bard.
no, I meant like the whole... Oh, okay, so we had a bard, right? I come from a different sphere, right? I went on like dozens of adventures, but this party that I was with,
Yeah.
had a bard who was
Stay,
not
get some
charismatic
comfy,
whatsoever.
get warmth,
This dude would
you
like
know.
pluck a fucking string on a ukulele and it would sound god awful. All right, so we're all facing off against a goddess of death, right? The whole party except for the bard is like on their last legs. We're literally at her door, and this man just whips his ukulele around and just starts going to town on it, and she just stops everything, and she looks at him, and she just looks at everyone else and goes, "All of you get to live, but I'm keeping your bard."
Oh.
He's keeping them for that.
3 fucking weeks later, right? Okay. We find this scrawny looking fucking like vagabond looking dude, right? This man looked like he hadn't eat or drank or slept in months. All right.
Jesus.
And it's our bard.
What happened to him?
It's our bard. And I look at him and I just go, "Bro, you look like you just had your fucking soul sucked through your dick. What's going on?"
Probably something similar to that.
He looks at me with the fucking deadest look in his eyes and just go, "You don't even know the half of it, Hobbs." And I went, "Did she at least give it back?" And he looks at me and goes, No, I'm contractually bound to now only serenade to her and give and meet all of her needs." And I went, "Brother, I'm sorry." "The health potion? Can I get you a chicken meal? You need a hamburger? Would you like a side of fries?"
Oh my God, Jesus.
I've been informed that Fable is currently high.
Wait, what? What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
He's
for him.
stuck in a spot like yeah.
He's high? There's
I
nothing
don't,
what
I
I
don't,
know.
I don't know where he is. He's fine.
Wait, you saw
He's
him.
high now, apparently.
The fuck?
I was with friends. I was with friends for my thing that I just came back from.
Who was the friends?
Let's see. Fable, obviously. Lan, Lila, Holly, Kane, Ion, a few others.
So that's why Ion put a message out.
Well, I can't see in that chat anymore, so. Oh, I still have my phone for some reason. I don't know why I got to keep it.
You do.
It's just gathering dust on my shelf.
Ion only said that he was going, he said just a precaution meant to an unknown territory to assist several Lotus staff with finding and recovering several kidnapped individuals. I will not be reachable during this time. So is that what happened?
No yawning. Everyone has to have energy right now. If you don't have it, find it.
Yawn.
How dare you?
Alright, so, for you, alright, okay, picking up where I left off with you. Alright.
Also,
so, I get back to the tavern.
I just apparently gave a
I get back to the
hellhound some
tavern,
energy.
After I'm trying to tell my fucking, the rest of my party members that we need to go, and they're asking me all these questions, all we hear
I'll tell you
coming down
about
the
it.
street is just fucking knights just rolling in.
I'll tell you after Hobbs' story.
And the captain of the guards handing me my clothes and saying I need to leave the fucking country, or else he's gonna behead me right there. And I was just like, why? What the fuck did I do? Did I do something wrong? And he goes, yes. And I was like, well, is the queen okay? And he goes, the queen is fine. She's actually requesting your presence again, but we need you to leave.
Oh my
so
god.
You only heard the end of that story.
Pile into our carriage. We pile into our carriage, and we get to the border of the kingdom, and the lady in waiting is waiting there with a huge fucking chest stacked to the fucking brim with gold and a bunch of magical items. And she pulls me aside and hands me a ring and says, my lady requests that you use this ring every night, and by morning you will return to the very same spot that you left. And I said, is this mandatory? Like, do I have to do this? Can I choose to? And the lady in waiting said, no, you must do this. And I went, oh, okay.
Demands.
So
apparently.
Fast forward a few adventures, we get to a kingdom that's an enemy kingdom to the High Elf kingdom, and the king basically wants to take the queen for himself and yada yada, usual fucking rhetoric. I find this woman, beautiful, and I want her for myself.
Please don't tell me you gave him the ring. Please don't tell me you gave him the ring.
He did more than that.
I did.
No.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
You did so much more.
Fucking worse. I did much fucking worse. So I gave him a medallion that made him look like me. All right. I gave him the ring, and I told him, you are not allowed to fucking speak. Man wanted to behead me right then and there, alright? I told him, no, the medallion makes you look like me, but it doesn't make you sound like me. So, I sent him that first night, basically after I gave him the rundown of everything of what's going on with the ring and why I have to go nearly every night to the queen and this, that, and the other thing. That also made him want to fucking kill me right then and there too, and like basically bring my head to her and be like, I'm the only one that gets to love you. And I told him, dude, that's the worst way you could fucking do this. Don't go about this like that.
Oh my god.
So I send him one night, I go one night, I send him another night, I go back the next night, back and forth, and then I start sending only him, a couple of days in a row, and then I go back to basically tell her the whole thing, and she, when I get there, looks at me and goes, you've betrayed me. And I said, I have done nothing wrong. And she said, yes, you have been sending the enemy king to come and sleep with me. And I said, I have been the only one sleeping with you. I don't know what you're talking about. And she said that I know it's not you. And I said, oh, and how's that? And she said, because you're much better than he is.
It only gets better. It only gets better. It only gets better.
I tell her, basically, you know, I tell her, like, look, he wants you. Like, he doesn't care what's going to happen to your people. So if you want to save your people, you know, maybe get to know the guy, because he actually cares about you. And so she says, fine, if he's willing to call off the war, I'll take some time out to get to know him. So I get back, I tell him, he agrees, we find a neutral spot, the two of them meet, they talk for a while, she pulls me aside, takes the ring from me, and says, I want one last good fuck before I have to deal with this asshole. So it happens. Happens. A few adventures later, I find out some news that fucking king is dead, and I'm getting a fucking envelope from the fucking queen with the ring inside of it that says, you know, that basically says, I got rid of him, come back to me.
I also added with that line is probably she's also saying I'm lonely.
I am glad I am no longer in that sphere, because holy shit.
What if you go back?
Okay. I actually am not allowed to return to spheres I've been to.
Really? You're not, so you can't go back, period.
Okay, let me put it to you this way, Saya. Each sphere that I go to is different. This material plane is different than the last one I was in. The one before that, even the Feywilds are even different. The Shadowfell's different. The outer realms are even different. They're even in different places. Like, I went to a place where hell was actually good and heaven was actually evil.
Places like that do exist. They're fucking weird.
God, I hope to God I never experienced that. It's gonna be weird.
The coat that I'm wearing, which looks like a leather jacket.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, you can come in.
We're having story time over here.
I don't know where to sit. I guess I'll sit over here if you two don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
So the jacket that I'm wearing, which allows me to travel between outer and inner planes, depending on whether I've been there before, also allows me spherical travel. But if I leave that sphere, whatever key I had that coincided with that sphere's outer or inner plane gets destroyed, along with the key that goes to that sphere that would allow me to get back to that sphere gets destroyed as well.
Oh.
You'd technically be able to go back if other people went to the sphere, those other spheres with you, right? Like if they had a way in.
No.
No? Really?
It's only a one-way trip. That seems kind of wasteful.
It's just what it's just what the code is bound to. I can't avoid it.
Can you go like 5 feet to the left and go back to the same spot?
Well, yes, I can do like basic travel. Yes, that's fine. But like spherical travel, I can't.
No.
Okay.
I don't have any grand adventures like that, so.
I mean, I do have some adventures,
I've got dozens
but
of stories.
I've got quite only a bit of stories, but not too many.
Because similar thing of hopping through spheres there, Hobbs. And I get that sometimes too, of a one and done trip. That's more so trying to find them again.
So you've been through one.
character.
What about side hoe?
Where's my bag?
What?
I think it's
Have you
probably
seen
in the
a
weapons
small
box.
bag?
Oh.
Saw that? No, I haven't. No, I have not seen her.
Does it look like that over there?
I just saw over there. Over there. By the elevator.
What happened to be the bat
I
that is
just saw
currently
Everest.
20 feet in front of you, apparently.
Everest?
Maybe, I don't know. I saw Everest, and you have to ask her.
You're absolutely useless, but thank you.
Wow, Michael.
Right.
Wow. Wow,
I
Michael.
think Dylan has
Wow.
some good uses.
Since he's a female,
Thank you.
shouldn't we be calling him like Michelle?
You helped.
The only good news to get out of me is making fun of me for my love life.
I mean, I've
You can
helped it
help-
quite a
you-
lot.
You can call me either Michelle, Michael.
I'll keep it to myself.
I was trying to make a joke. I didn't realize that you actually accepted that. Fuck.
No, that
You-
was a
he
joke that
got
was made
you.
up like years ago. So people said that if I ever
That's
went
it,
and
not
changed into a
funny
female, they
or
called me Michelle. No, it's not funny at all. It's just basically a name now. So.
Wah, wah. Wah.
Mission failed. I got them next time.
Like the transport you came in on, it turned out to be a giant mess. That joke.
Maybe.
Congratulations. Boarding for one on the Trash Fire Express. Boarding for one on the Trash Fire Express.
Choo choo.
Stop. Dead Joke Junction.
Precisely.
Anyway.
So what the fuck you... Where the fuck did you go specifically with Ion and others?
To put it vaguely, vampire hunting.
Oh, vampires. I
Uh...
heard something about vampires being around here.
Oh no.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, they're all
What do you mean? Could I have full context to this story?
The place we went is no more, to say the least.
Oh.
What happened?
Interesting.
What did you do?
Explosion. All the zoning laws.
A lot of explosives. It's land in K. What do you expect?
Again, I will ask again. Did you go through the proper channels, all the zoning laws? Did you give 2 weeks notice?
This was not even the same plane of existence. Those laws don't fucking exist.
Well, I don't really have a counter to that. Then I guess.
This was a different plane of existence. Fucking icy ass tundra and a building in the middle of fuck all nowhere. Those laws do not exist as far as I'm concerned.
So did everything go well?
Ah, so you went to North Dakota.
No one died?
Maybe? No one's
North
dead.
Dakota?
Guy
Joe!
Damn.
I mean,
He's not wrong though. He's not.
I would have never been.
Never been, but...
What?
The place
No,
I just
I
described
haven't
is like,
been
oh, so
there,
you were in North
unfortunately.
Dakota.
The only thing I've always sold right next to the children's maps. So, learn about the new United States, the city-state we live in, and I don't know, old history. Also, it looks like there's somebody staring at me. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, how are you doing too?
Goodbye. See ya.
Conversation here. Just
Oh, it's all good. Don't you worry.
But yes, no, everyone
I am very
survived,
adorable.
got everyone out, so on and so forth.
Good.
Place up. Left a lot of bodies in it, so you know.
You're really happy because people are saying
I'm gonna actually call it a night a little early.
Oh.
I'd rather be at home when that accident actually hit me. So.
Oh boy.
Understood.
Good luck, Dylan. Take care of Fable.
I'm gonna be lonely tonight. Bye.
Do you need company? Do you want me to come with and just have a girls' night? I was gonna say I could go with her.
I was
Just have a
about to
girls'
say
night.
something off the cuff and I stopped myself. and I'm
What
so
were
glad
you
I
about
found
to
the
say,
phone.
Hobbs?
What were you gonna say?
Understandable.
I mean, if the tree's too stoned, I'd be happy to keep her company.
Yikes! Jesus Christ, Hobbs!
Yeah, I have no idea what
Oh my
King and the others
God.
did when we got back with him. I followed them, got changed and washed up, and came for a drink. Everyone else kind of stayed to actually get treated because no one else really heals quick.
Correction, no one heals as quick as you. Here's your correction.
I mean, true.
So, what are your special things, Mr. Hobbs? What do you do? I know she spews fire. He has a. I don't
He's
know,
darkness
super
incarnate.
juice. What do you do? Oh.
Wow, just bump me like that.
I can out you.
I'm
Brought up an idea for an arcade night
not
with Saya.
sure how to put it because I don't really know myself.
don't
I
mind.
just know that I can do magic and I own a magic shop. So
Just a random day we
You
just
do-
go to a
you
random
sell to the,
arcade and
kids or
any
just magic
talent to play there.
enthusiasts around us?
bit of both.
Be something to do.
I
good for you.
have magic gadgets and things like that allow kids to perform magic tricks, and I even actually sell actual magical items to those magically inclined. So
Do you sell 52 pickup card kits?
yes, I do.
Oh, we get
the
those
best
in the
magic
middle.
trick
We
to
get those in the
entertain
mid-level.
Simple magic, I would say.
Now, of course, I gotta ask: do you use physical cards or hollow
I mean,
cards?
there's actual magic and there's
Physical.
magic tricks.
Hollow cards don't do much
Hollow-
for sleight of hand tricks.
Well, they do work for 52 card pickup. It's so hard to pick
Oh,
them
that
up.
too. Yeah.
They just stick to everything. Hmm. Sorry, I interrupted. Story time.
You're
I guess.
fine.
Oh no, you're fine.
You're fine. We're
Oh,
just going
don't
for the
mind me.
flow with
I'm-
like different things.
I'm reminiscing because they mentioned vampires, and now I'm sitting here going, "Oh, great! All the times I've had to deal with vampires."
I mean,
So,
my
speaking of
experience with them has always been 50-50 of every other vampire I meet either tries killing me or those around me, or is chill as fuck. And it literally goes in that order of first one I met tried killing me, second one is a close friend, and now these ones, well, these ones I went to kill myself, but still.
Why? Hold on. Can you elaborate on that third one there, Chief?
I just said I went vampire hunting.
Yeah, I know. You also said you just tried to kill yourself, so I'm not entirely sure.
I said I went to kill them myself.
Oh, I thought you said you were
I didn't
going
wait for.
Never mind. I do apologize.
No,
Audio
no,
flows.
I did not wait for them to come to me. Yeah, I went to them and brought a lot of bullets. Jet.
Oh god, no. What did Jet do? What did he do?
I didn't know what kind of vampires they were. I went to him and is like, "You got any holy bullets lying around?" He handed me 60. I have 10 left. Enough said.
God.
How many vampires you shoot there, Chief?
Everyone I saw.
Which was?
Fuck.
How many
I wasn't
bullets?
counting. Oh,
How many bullets do you use on each one of them?
Good question.
anywhere from 3 to all 6.
What the fuck? And that thing's a 6th chamber. Dear lord. What the fuck?
Exactly. Look, they had
So
tower
do they
shields
like
and
lunge
armor,
at
so
you,
of
or
course
do they
if I
like
get
fly at you? How do you handle a vampire attack, Mr. X?
These ones had tower shields and were effectively just like line charging us, so it was pretty much block shield with sword, reach around sword, put gun up to chin, pull trigger until it drops.
Okay.
Well, you know, that's a lot less romantic than I thought it would be, but I suppose if it works, it works.
It doesn't need to be romantic, it's fucking effective.
Well, traditionally romantic, you know, like a Frankenstein's monster or a creature from the Black Lagoon.
No,
I don't think there is anything like
Say,
that.
You are far too classical.
I don't think there's anything
Of
in
course
this
I'm
world
fucking flexible. Look
that's
at me.
like
Do I
that.
look like I go vampire hunting every other week?
You'd be
It's
surprised.
the way that I used to deal with them.
Yeah, of course. Be surprised. What are they gonna do? Soak me in holy water and then throw them at me, or throw me at them?
That's
I mean-
something.
You'd be plenty
That's
surprised.
like
Pass
some.
me a holy water balloon. Go above. Go. Oh shit. Here we go. That would be horrible. That would be a horrible idea.
It'd be effective if you
I mean,
like.
at least you won't be. And you won't be torn apart because they can't touch you.
Yeah.
So-
You won't get bit at least.
You can be a sheep, like a herder dog for them. Literally
A
just fly
sheep?
around.
You just hold on. You called me a sheep first. Hold on.
No, like a sheepdog, in the sense of those fucking dogs that herd sheep around. But instead, it's you herding the vampires around because you're soaking holy water and they can't touch the stuff.
They're like, I suppose, so, Prince of Darkness, do you mind if I become your sheepdog? Or is that
Hi, Prince. Yes.
That requires me having sheep.
Oh.
Yes.
Everything was a mistake. Everything was a mistake.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I will say.
There's a sentient toilet paper that exists in this world.
What?
All right, I'm leaving. I'm
say
leaving
it
this sphere.
like-
I'm leaving this sphere.
No! Hop, you're not allowed to leave. You gotta suffer with all of us. We can't leave.
I can't handle it no more.
Hello.
I am ending this existence.
Why?
And they say Lana Sokka's batshit insane.
Lotus haunted. Let's get a shotgun. Lotus haunted.
Moon's
We need-
haunted.
No! Oh no.
Oh no! So you used a gun. So whenever I was on an adventure, we had encountered vampires, and this was back when I had 6 tails.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at a table of, mind you, there's only like me and like 2 of my other companions. The rest of our companions had, I guess they were trying to sneak into the area because we had gotten captured. I have the ability to manipulate water.
Right.
Blood has a 1% water volume content inside of it.
Yep.
And the rest of the human body is about 70%. Yes.
Oh, so you use them like a marionette.
No, basically what I did was as soon as they drank their blood and was filled on it, I immediately manipulated the water to jet out spikes out of all of their bodies.
Ooh, you pincushion.
That,
Good one.
Okay, I know I said that your method was not as romantic, but Jesus Lord, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Was
It
either I
works.
live and they die, or they die, or they live and I die.
Spikes out of every orifice, though? Jesus.
Think of it like a sea urchin, right? Like a sea urchin just expanded inside of their body.
That's even worse.
Maybe it works.
It does.
I guess if it works,
Exactly.
it works. I appreciate his cleanliness
thing-
to the mop approach.
Well, no, see, they didn't explode or anything like that. It was quite literally like just like pins just fucking expanded out of their body and then contracted back in again, and they just all just fell over dead.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, if your life's on the line, try anything so you can actually survive the next day.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
guess just like
that's
you
one
know,
thing
usually
I kind of.
hope to God I don't have to become a sea urchin.
Yeah. You probably
That's one
won't.
thing I've learned from listening to these guys' stories is when you get into combat situations, most likely than not, it's not gonna end up being a amazing romantic scene in any sort of fucking sense.
There is nothing
And the
pretty
cherry on
about a
top
fight.
is your response to what I just said, or to what I just did, was literally my one of my partner's deity's responses after they prayed to them.
Just oh my god.
friend literally
So let
told
me
me
get this
he
straight. So
after
let me get
he
this straight.
prayed-
Even God themselves literally said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Hey God.
No, it was
about
it
right.
was a goddess of light.
Oh.
She was even terrified at the fuck of what I did.
She was like, what the
Did you
fuck,
apologize
man?
profusely?
No, I looked at my friend and I just smirked with an evil grin and laughed maniacally as I stepped over the dead corpse.
try to appease the almighty.
Want to see me do it again?
I don't want
Please,
to get
Deborah.
smit, okay? I don't want to get smit
Exactly.
down. I mean, I burn easily.
Just hey kids, I want to see you, buddy.
Fair, true, fair
No.
enough, right? But you're fine because this person and that goddess aren't anywhere near here.
Why did
I
they
hope
run
not. She
off?
probably hate me.
No, I left that sphere and went to another one.
Oh.
And lost a tail in the process.
Wait.
Of course. Oh.
Yeesh, always fun. There were tables over there.
Pardon?
They just
At one point,
ended up
yeah.
disappearing.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, Sachi does
you're
that.
right. There were tables there. Where'd they go?
Sachi probably did something.
I think it's a party trick Sachi plays on people to make them think they're fucking insane.
Yeah.
I
No
love
one ever
when
uses
that
it.
makes
I've
us
never
crazy.
seen
Make the chandelier
saw
disappear.
both the tables disappear.
Like right now.
I've literally never seen anyone use them while they're there, so I'm pretty sure it's literally just a fucking thing Sachi has set up to fuck with people.
No. They said people did use them in the sense of. No.
I think they were used for the Squid Game thing.
Yeah, no, they were gathered. The contestants for the Squid Game contest. Used the tables.
no,
They pass out
no.
eggs.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Why?
Don't say that. All right. I saw tiny little adorable things that I thought were adorable, and then I watched them devour a manhole.
Okay, it's
I don't
adorable
think
for
there was something
now.
like that in here, but
It's adorable.
Adorable until it proves me otherwise, okay?
How about me?
of course. Yeah.
Uggies, you've never tried to hurt me, for one. And two, you're adorable
What's he
anyway.
thinking? What's he thinking?
Excuse me, sir. Can you help over here in that thing about adorable things eating things?
Yep.
Wouldn't happen to have been Faye, would it?
No fucking clue. Oh wait, you mean the thing that I ran into that I saw? No, that thing was definitely not Faye. That thing was Shadowfell.
All right. Thank you very much. Always nice to know about those kind of things. Right there,
That's why I don't go to the Shadowfell anymore.
Uggies is just Uggies.
Don't go to the Feywilds either.
Miss. Actually,
Miss.
should I ask? Are you Miss? Okay.
I'm gonna head
Miss Oogie. I got.
I'm really a
See ya,
they
Hobbs.
them, but I go with. I'm really a they them, but I go by she a lot of the time.
Well, I was gonna ask you, what exactly are you? Are you like? I mean this respectfully. Are you like a rag doll or something? Or like, what are you?
Prefer not to say.
Really?
Okay, we'll move on to the next question. What do you do? I guess on this adventure team of adventurers.
I kind of just explore the this place, like explore around and such like that. I also do drawings and art commissions.
I hate it. I hate everything.
What
I hate
happened
existence.
now?
I'm gonna go to the cathedral and make sure the Zeke didn't die. I'll see you guys.
I'll see you up there in a bit.
He's
Bye, have a good
fine.
time.
Being healed by BB and stuff. I'll be fine. I'm gonna go just check on him.
Mm-hmm.
Busy night for multiple people, it seems.
Well, I guess more support is needed on two fronts. I guess one with art and one with.
I'll probably go
Checking
up
in
there
on it,
too
quote, unquote.
later on. I was just gonna wait until Lotus closes. It's sometimes it's hard stepping into your second home, I guess.
Well, anyway, Oogie, yeah, that's good to know. Glad to hear that
Yeah,
you're.
I do
Some sort of
mainly. I'm with art stuff. I mainly do 2D stuff. I dabble in a little animation here and there as well.
I've heard rumors of somebody like existing on the two-dimensional plane. Have you heard anything about that? It's like they've been running
Yes,
around
and I
with
know
it
some
crazy.
friends who are like that.
I'm sorry, I had audio flux. What did you say?
Yes, and I know some friends.
Oh.
They gave me a pen for $5. It shoots out a laser beam.
They did what?
Yeah.
Oh, that pen! Ah,
Yeah.
I remember that pen still.
So they gave me a pen.
Back and blinks.
It does blink and it has an eyeball. It's very strange. It kept looking at me funny. I wanted to stare.
You guys.
I know, and I wanted to stare back at it. And
No, it
stop
was a
looking.
special pen from an interesting friend.
Get into a staring contest with a pen. Okay.
Okay, to be fair, it was a pen given me by a tune. You expect
no.
anything less?
Cartoon.
No,
like
because I've met the
like
fucker.
a cartoon.
Yes.
It still blinks.
Those things are. Those things can walk around and such like that.
Still blinks.
Okay. I guess I didn't really think of that philosophy. So
It's
do
a
they
place
walk
where
around?
batshit insane things walk around every single day. So to
I'm
be
not
fair,
questioning the logic. I'm just questioning how the hell they walk. Do they just like they swap between
just go-
frames? Do they carry on a little flip book?
I think it depends on the tune, really. Depends on the tune because there are certain tunes that are just more 2D dimensional and they look like they don't really have any shading to them. They're just like flat fucking cutouts. And then there's the more 3-dimensional tunes where they actually got actual form and shit like that, and they just walk around like normal people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting
So
thing.
it kind of depends. It kind of depends on the tune in a sense of things because tunes can be a lot of fucking different things. But one thing you can fucking count on with tune is the tune logic they carry along with them.
So you carry around an Acme anvil with you at all times?
I don't. I'm not a tune. I can guarantee you that. I'm not a tune.
She just knows a lot
they
about
carry
it.
around an Acme anvil at all times.
Yeah, they do. Yes.
One's actually.
Sounds kind of heavy.
For
It's
us,
heavy.
yes. For them, no.
It's probably light
Unless
for
they need it
them.
for comedic effects. Unless they need it for comedic effects, it's normally not heavy for them.
Oh, I see what Percy means. Huh?
What's
The
going on over there?
sentient toilet paper.
Oh my god, that thing is big! What
What
the fuck?
in the world is that?
There's a pumpkin in the way, and I am glad for it. I did not need to see this.
I mean, it's not covered in anything. It's just toilet paper.
Okay, to give you an idea, it's my size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's say you're small, bigger than that.
No, I think in the sense of width size, it's bigger than me, but height size, I think it's possible it's a little bit more taller than me.
Well, howdy, stranger.
No, fuck that.
Hi, do you guys mind if I join you?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
I'm
And
Xbox
people
Live.
say my city's insane as fuck, and
Pleasure to
then
meet you,
things like
Miss
that walk in the door.
Xbox. My name's Bob Bubbles. Pleasure to meet you.
And yes, I'm
I
sadly
would ask you to
tired.
shake my
Hezekiah's
hand,
turning
but I
to get
think your hands are
serious
a little
and harder, so
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Don't work yourself.
I haven't.
I'll just say, as Oogie screams at you for me, this is fine.
Shut up.
We are definitely going to plan an arcade night.
Okay, that's something we need to do.
Take a seat,
'Cause-
my friend. Honestly, we don't buy much. I mean, I don't.
Because truthfully, that'd be at least be fun and
That's
just
funny coming from
something.
someone like you.
I wouldn't mind
I'm
the
too adorable
arcade day. It'd be fun. It's like a fucking.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh god, now I wish that place was open. Crap.
What place?
So there's apparently this really interesting strip mall that actually lets you go into the games itself. Like,
That sounds horrifying.
actually, no, it was really fun. The first game we were jumping around with grappling hooks. The second one, I think we had to fight a dragon, like in an RPG kind of fashion. And
How does that work? Those are like turn-based, aren't they?
I live those. so.
But
that
it
wouldn't
was-
really be much different.
No, but it was like you had to do actions like you were in a RPG game, like you had to take turns and stuff like that, and it was so much fun.
I live one of those.
We also ran away from a giant mecha Godzilla, so that was kind of terrifying.
Wait, I think I remember you guys telling me about that one.
Yeah, we
You guys
had a
fucking
dance.
break dancer.
Yeah, we had a dance
Yeah,
off.
This is regular. You said strip mall at first, and those are two different fucking things.
It looks like a strip mall, and oh god, I hope those actual two are still okay. It
What, you
was.
left people behind there in the
No. We
What
brought
happened?
people back.
I think we have two different understandings of what the fuck a strip mall is.
Oh, okay, maybe it's a mall in general. There.
Okay.
And
Which one of us is wrong, so I'm just fuck it.
just say fuck it. It's a mall, and the two people we brought back were from the game world itself, which was interesting.
Yeah, the one guy was fun to talk to. I think I talked to the music girl.
Yeah, Sonata and God, what was his name? Tenebris. He was staying, I think, over at her place, but I think he got his own house with Sonata.
So, I know a place that is basically a arcade, but the games in it is really old-fashioned, like NES, like
Give me
ancient
that.
stuff.
Give me that. I'll play that.
Like, there's different arcade machines and such like that, and they're like old-fashioned stuff.
But those are fun. The old games are so much fun to play because you don't get to really see them that often anymore. It's always the high-tech games.
Yeah, but yeah, no, there's like a good portion of like just really old-fashioned stuff over there. So
I wouldn't mind. That's what we kind of had to do for one of our first trials, actually going through that. We had to play an old game and get a high score. What game did I choose? I think maybe. It felt like a movie. It was pretty fun.
I was gonna say, I forget the name of it and the full concept, but pretty much there were these three trials broken up into two different parts, and you had to be in different locations for each one. And one part of and each of the trials related to some fucking game reference.
God damn,
Honestly,
Ready
the
Player
last one
One.
was literally like getting a perfect score in like some fucking ancient ass video game.
was that okay? I have a feeling that you're talking about the shitty game movie that was like really bad in the sense of things.
I heard this
You
one
had
was
to break
good,
your
but I
way
thought
out
it
of
was
it?
good.
Because there was multiple game movies and sorts of things, and there was one where basically aliens invaded a planet, and basically all the fucking aliens were fucking video games, basically old
You know,
fucking
Miss
video
Saya,
games.
if you're tired, I mean, I would recommend getting some sleep. I don't
No.
think there's gonna be a whole lot of other stuff going
It
on.
was these.
Alright.
The trials were 4.
I headed
but it was,
back
like, there was
home.
3 of them, and they all had like.
Just to
game
see if I can get
references
some
to it.
rest. Just a little tired, I don't know why.
You had a long day. Sounds like training, fire bending, donating.
I mean, I'm thinking about hanging
Fire
out
bending,
myself,
yeah, right.
truthfully, so I mean, probably.
Well, whatever you do, fire expelling, I
I only
guess.
stopped in for the drink.
And I guess all 3 of us will go get home then. I'll put away my tea as well. Still always good to see you, Bubbles. Hope the night's gonna go well.
Well, Miss Saya and Oogie and what's that guy's name?
Sin.
Sin. Sin. Appropriate name. Good night.
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 He pushed himself too far.
By the way, I'm going to change. I'm going to grow some booba. Have a good one.
Well, see you, Everest. We're heading out tonight.
Hey, Everest.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks again for helping out. Really
There
appreciate it.
you go. Take that for you. Enjoy now.
You too, Michael. I'm still gonna call you Michael. I can't call you Michelle.
That's fine. Whatever you want to talk about.
Oh.
Apologies. Love your hairstyle. It's lovely on you.
Thanks. I will get home and take my hair out. Fuck. I can only get it's fine for a while until you fucking start like it starts getting loose and then it's uncomfortable.
Why?
I mean, I put my hair up when I'm training once in a while too. Cause it actually gets in my way when I'm training.
Why not just get a haircut?
No, I'm okay with long hair. It's just gotta see you're safe though. Jeez.
Wasn't too difficult. I mean, fucking
You
no
say
magic is
that.
annoying, but fuck it.
Wait, you didn't have any magic? The fuck?
For the second half of it, no.
I wouldn't have been able to last there then. Magic's kind of my forte.
Hey, to be fair, I'm pretty sure we killed most of them in the first half because, me and Fable in a room together, and that room is a tight hallway.
Okay, then I guess that's a good thing.
Same
But
here,
fuck it.
truthfully.
I clicked on accident, but fuck it.
Sin is a happy being.
Sin is a happy being, thank God.
I as a person am right now. Like because here's the thing. I'm also going off of the high of I had new toys to play with during that entire mission I just came back from.
You had
'Cause
new
I've
toys.
already
You
updated
actually
my
got.
combat, my model.
Oh. So not only you got new toys, but you also got the factor of you actually. Patty was okay, I'm guessing.
Yep.
As well.
Everyone actually made it. Everyone came back alive during that whole entire mission.
He did this fucking title of Vanguard.
Yeah.
Finally, for once.
There we go.
Literally the first time this entire year he did it, and the year's almost over. In his eyes, at least.
Damn it.
That was the funny thing. I planned on. I had like an idea for something that literally had last night not gone the way it did. Well, last night leading into tonight not gone the way it did. Literally, I was going to go to a one of two worlds, take a handful of pictures, and do like a fucking like RP tweet for the sake of letting people get a look into Sin's head and smile. I don't stream, so people don't ever see that.
I was gonna go quickly to the Aegis lobby because that's still going on slightly, and I wanted to check in Asaya because she would have been. She's a little worried about Hezekiah too. That's her teacher.
I think. So I was in call with some friends tonight in the sense of like sharing my screen of like what I know and experience in PL. I think one of them fell asleep.
Aw, that happens. Alright, I am going to go there and then come cuddle you after stream, okay, hon? I'm glad you had fun. I had fun today too. I was glad to play as Kura and be a little scared bean, but then at the same time I'm also glad to relax as Saya. And I will come here you. Come here you. Come here you. Come here you. Don't
I didn't even try to. It was you moved, and I ended up behind you instead of in front of you.
I know. Anyway.
We can probably chill in a world or two.
And I will join you guys after stream, alright?
Really?
Yeet. Alright, we're gonna go back to the cathedral for a little bit, and then I'll probably end stream if Salia just kind of tired. She's pretty tired. PP circle. Ugh. She had a good day so far. Ashura? Ashura?
Hi.
Are you okay?
I think I wore myself out on mana.
Then come on here.
I feel like an empty water bottle.
Yeah, that happens. Come on, it's not the first time. Here, come on, Big Blue.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
shit.
you. Yeah, I got you. All right, time to go sit down. Time to go rest.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
Come on.
I went through it in like 2. I don't think I've ever gone through it that fast, Saya.
And you probably shouldn't have. Dear Lord. You
I
shouldn't have
tried
gone
something
through.
new.
Oh, god damn it. See, this is why you don't do that.
I was training, I learned something new. I
we just
didn't
need a mana
think it would go
potion.
through me that quick.
Or he just
Hi.
needs rest.
Probably both.
Trying to fight him specifically there.
Rest. Sit down.
Ugh.
Slowly. Slowly. There we go.
Something about a loophole.
Other people to enter her dreams.
Thank you.
I believe so.
You're welcome.
I'm not familiar with how it's done, but I am familiar with that is possible. Sort of like.
Baby, can I have a mana potion and an energy drink? Because I didn't drink mine from last night. No, yeah, but can I mix this with the energy drink?
No.
That's why.
Don't do that.
Fuck.
You were
Okay.
Promises.
It's gonna sit in the refrigerator for another night.
That's fine as long as get to it eventually. It'll still
Rest. God damn it.
Yeah.
Stories of people.
Yeah, I am.
Most you need is
I gotta clean my mess in a bit, but I'm gonna sit down because fuck moving right now.
I'm not gonna ask.
We're removing.
Huh?
Is something I'm
Not going to ask.
Oh.
Nor
I mean, it's not bad.
You said mess and moving hurts.
Yeah. What?
to remove.
Wait, what's the issue there?
Natural. Perhaps calm someone's fears that
I worry.
take away the nightmare now.
That is the issue.
You shouldn't do that.
What?
You know I don't.
Why do you?
regret it.
Why do you worry?
Maybe.
Cause she cares.
So she
Damn
can
it.
fight her own nightmares.
Same with me.
Like I said, if it's possible, I don't know.
I was in the training room trying something new. And I didn't realize it blows through my mana as quickly as it does.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
And don't do it again, damn it.
Yes, you can give them.
I gotta.
What even
I
were you
get better with
trying?
it.
Were you doing your glowy hands?
Yeah.
Mm. So it
I
was
held
just
it
you
for
ran
like
out of-
2 minutes and then my body went like. You know how like when you like crinkle a empty water bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprites want to give you a leaf. So take your leaf.
That's what?
The sprites want to give you
Thank
a
you.
leaf. So you have a leaf now.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
People
It's my leaf now.
who the church ran, really, temple.
You're not the only one that
Yeah, but
experienced
I-
a little bit of mana drain today.
Trip over there.
Yeah? What happened?
Someone named X, I think, needed some mana, and I decided to actually give him a little.
Rochelle said we.
X was also here with Zeke and Fancy when they got injured, so.
Yeah,
Oh.
they
A thing she was told.
they needed some mana. I just gave them a little bit. They seemed like they were falling apart.
I don't think
So
we
I
can
just
get
give them a
there.
little bit and let them hang on me a little bit from the warmth, and they're alright.
Alright. Then we'll do what we can. And we'll study and see if that helps.
I don't know. Where did she find out about us?
Still,
Does she know?
don't overexert yourself.
I didn't think it was gonna.
No.
To be honest with you.
It's an oddly specific idea.
Mana something that
I
is
believe she had heard that
that can drain you pretty fast. Gotta pace yourself.
Yeah.
She was wondering
Like my I've gotten
possibility
good enough with my like little shield that
since you
it doesn't really eat through it as much, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I've done like my hands like 3 times.
do something similar.
Yep.
At least
And it's
learn.
because you're
One
also
of them
not
was on
used to
ac 2 of them were on accident.
Perhaps if there's a prayer for it, maybe. I don't
4 times.
In all reality,
I like a 50-50.
it's knowledge I don't
Still, it's
have.
something you gotta pace yourself with too.
If-
Mana's not like
Yeah.
if she
not
knows
like strength
someone-
training.
'cause like I said, this is. It's an oddly
Yeah.
specific idea.
Well, technically, it's spurred from.
I wonder, I gotta try and like,
Oh, where did you get the idea from?
maybe if I try to like lower the output.
Well, I
'Cause I feel like I'm always going at like 100 with it.
At small doses right now, like you were when you were trying to
Yeah.
get your shield, like your
Not where you thought to contact me. Where
Yeah.
did the idea?
small doses.
'Cause I would do my shields like just like
Yeah.
a little bit and then, you know, a little more and a little
Do
more.
that with your hands as well.
Specific.
Just do it little bit.
I think
little
it's
bit.
just like the same concept. It's just not having it come all out at once, I guess. I don't know.
And
It
since
is.
you said that the devil
Yes,
was
and you had
haunting
someone in
her
your
nightmares.
It was kind of. It's for me like a flow of
Technically,
energy.
It was my own thoughts, not hers.
And
Well,
for me,
far
when
as
I
I'm
let it
concerned,
out,
no.
it
Maybe
can
it's
be
such
in
a
a
vessel
very
in my chest.
big burst, but it's more controlled than that. And that took months to actually do.
It's probably influenced.
It wasn't
by-
done
Yeah.
at once, so it.
This is something. When did I get jumped?
But if it can
Because that was the first time it happened.
Recently? Like the recent jump?
Uh,
Because you've been jumped quite a
Yeah.
bit.
When they did this and the one on my back.
Suppose, like I said, I know.
It wasn't too long ago. I think that was a month or two ago.
Maybe like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I guess like how you worded it with like
That's what I'm saying.
like a flow.
It's not something in your
aware
capability.
It's like
No.
how do I describe it? Like that flow's like always going at like 100
Yeah. And you need to
and
train yourself to pull it back a little bit so that it's not at 100 all the time. It's at like
Yeah.
50 to 10, and then you're able to
Whatever you feel comfortable doing.
try and. What I always did with mine was fire a flame very small, and then try to raise it as much as you can, and then try to control it back down. It was like breathing. Eventually, it actually became like that. Where it's just, hi.
Noted.
Hi, Layla.
Howdy.
Howdy.
But yeah, it. Trust me. Why do you think this scar exists? I put it at 100.
Most of the spells that I know have been directly.
Wasn't that fun?
I could imagine not.
Places.
That was when I was
provided
only a kid,
spells
though.
Of a clerical nature from.
Just when Dad was the one who had to put it out, though. I couldn't put it out myself.
If there is a spell or a ritual or something along those lines, I don't know it personally, but someone out there might. It's been documented, maybe.
It's a start then. We'll work out from there.
Try communing with me.
Thank you.
It's been at
I
least a
appreciate
few
it.
days.
Nurse, you're
Yes, I did.
a little quiet over there.
I was scooting.
I'm fine. Just a little fun.
If you don't mind though, can I borrow your room to do it? Cian always gets angry at me. Lighting all the candles.
Of course, I never lock my door. It's open.
Okay. Just
Mind the
don't
dust
take me
bunnies.
anything here. You're letting the
No,
room
I
get
mean...
dirty?
What? No, they're little stone rabbits. They're just on my desk. Make sure you
That's not
put
a
them
dust
somewhere.
They're dust bunnies.
That's like a
They used to be dust bunnies, but then they get a lot of dust, and then it condenses into a little stone. So they're dust bunnies. It's what they used to be, not what they are. They picked it, not me.
the bunnies or you? Or
Yes.
someone.
I'm guessing you're getting used to the opening and grabbing again. Probably not as.
Just, you know,
Has that been working
pick
with
them
all
all
the
up and
motor
put them into a
functions?
little spot, because I don't want them to get lost.
I can hold them on my desk for a bit. I don't mind. They're so friendly and playful.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yes, if you wouldn't mind grabbing them later tonight and bringing them back
Of
over.
course. Yeah, I can do that. Put them on my desk for a bit or something.
I need to get my shirt.
Hop around.
Hezekiah, did you get hit in the head with one of your
I left it in the training room.
What do you need? Where is it? Okay.
I mean, what do they call that thing? The Hell Knight did hit me really hard into a tree, but I don't think I'm going crazy. Why?
No, you get to stay here. I can do it too. I may have been training
I have
earlier
already
today.
risen.
No, you get to sit down. Sit down. I can go get it.
Already risen.
Just tell me where it is. I'll fucking get it.
You can feel all stones.
No, because then you're gonna clean my mess, and it's my mess to clean.
Depends on the stone.
Yes, I will.
That's like saying I can.
Where is it?
Okay, I'll show
Where
you.
is it, Asher?
I'll show you where it is. I'll show you where it is. I'll show you where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on.
I'll watch over him, BB.
I'll be right back.
Luckily, my mana's kind of up and down when it needs to be. That's why axe taking some wasn't too bad. I've had that happen before. Someone needs mana.
No, it's this way.
Oh, pfft. You went into the training room. I thought you went to your... I'm not a fucking cat, nor am I proxy. Stop that. Alright.
I was training. I broke one of the shields again. I haven't done that in a while.
Someone's been very much being busy with training.
Yeah. I have not
Bunch of
punched at, like, my
pieces.
full strength in like months.
These are fucking pieces, Asher. What the fuck? Someone was going literal ham.
I'm trying.
I mean, we're gonna need it if whatever we're gonna face next from anything.
Yeah.
The Beastlands are still probably up and active.
Yeah.
Nola's been very quiet. The church has been really quiet. Nothing. Things have just been quiet, and that always makes me nervous. When things are quiet, Ashra, I get the feeling something's gonna happen.
Yeah, did you get like a chill up your spine?
No?
Like a couple seconds ago?
No?
I did. Fuck, it was like for a second.
It was like just someone running their hand against your back. Kind of chill.
Yeah, it was like, you know how, like, somebody's, like, looking over your shoulder?
Yeah? Like someone
It was
watching
like
you?
that, but, like, for a second, yeah.
Never had that happen to me before. Have things been okay
I don't know.
since we came back from that call? With you? Like, from when we went to deal with all the demons and things.
Oh,
Have you been okay?
I don't know.
'Cause when that happened, when you went down, everyone I think was really concerned about you as well.
Yeah, that, something unrelated from that mission, but also affected by something on that mission kind of, did that to me. And I've also been thinking about, I don't know, things recently.
Kind of things. Good things, bad things.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's,
Are they
emotion I've really never, like, felt before, and I'm not used to it,
What'd it feel like?
if that makes sense.
What did the emotion itself feel like?
Fuck, I don't even know how to describe it. You know, this, and, I guess now this one.
Yeah.
I have almost been killed over those before. Because some people who know who I, like, what I am, try to kill me for it. For the last year or so, people have been very accepting of it. And recently somebody found out what it was and reacted the way I used to be used to people reacting to it.
Bad.
And I did not know how to take it. It was like a kick to the face.
It's because when you get used to people being accepting about you and then someone isn't, always can feel disheartening, I think.
Yeah.
Because trust me,
I'm
in your boat. That Slade guy,
Not-
I didn't want him knowing what I was, and then he told me that he had killed some of the people that would hunt my kind. There's a reason why devils and demons and even angelic beings or humans don't really like us. Because we're not any of them. We don't stick to one thing. It's kind of why I'm not a big fan of Axion. She hates my kind. She despises what I am. But I've been used to it.
Axion is very, like, stubborn with certain things.
She is someone I really don't want to sometimes hang around because of it. Because I feel like she's just treating me the same way those people used to. The way humans or even the Church of Zaris were like. And that is someone I don't like to stick around because they're just not looking at, they're looking at what I am, not who I am.
Not who. Yeah.
And nowadays it's even getting harder to be what I am. I guess why I wish I could hide what I am, or I went into hiding for so long. And humans are definitely something I'm not always a huge fan of, but at the same time, I've learned to be better than them.
Yeah.
I think everyone here accepts you, Asura, because you're a big goofball. And from what you've described about your family, it doesn't seem like your family's the best people either.
No. They do this stuff for sport.
Yeah, and that's not something
And
you
that is
accepted.
what earns us our bad reputation.
I don't always like being a fucking sibling to my two brothers, because they've always now had a bad reputation. Curry's fine, but it wasn't always like that. And Dawn, ugh. People speak his name in such ill intent up here. Even in Saphira. I'm always feeling like I'm in the shadow of my own brother's reputations. People are always gonna treat me the same way, similar to them sometimes. And that's frustrating. 'Cause I know I'm not them. But was the feeling like you had, like, dread, or, like, was it just uncomfortable?
I'm not too sure how to describe it. It was, this stays here.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. It was, Shiro who reacted very negatively.
Oh.
And I mean, I don't blame her.
No.
It's like polar opposites. She's supposed to guide people when they pass, and I have literally constricted 3. Well, 4.
But you don't always do it out of malice either. Like you said, you're not like your family. You don't do it for sport, you don't do it for fun, you don't do it out of malice.
No, but it is unjustifiable. Even with the intention I had. It's still people who will now never pass on.
the people that you do take, were they bad people? Did they want to end your life, and many others you were trying to protect?
Only one of them.
Okay.
One of them was... you remember when we had responded to the call at that factory, and it was it was Ghost and his gang?
Yeah, I remember that.
One of them was one of the scientists there, and one of them was one of the mercenaries that came to help us. The third one was a bandit that a bunch of us had been in combat with. And the current one is a Federation soldier.
What? Whoa, wait a minute. We haven't been hearing from the Federation for months now.
This was back when Lav got kidnapped.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
this
recently.
one is... No, this is a very old one.
God. Is it still hard to say his name?
Yeah.
It very much is forever.
And there's,
For all those who were affected, I knew him as well. I think anyone would still not be okay hearing his name.
Yeah. You know, I thought about him on the Necropolis mission I went on recently, right? He always used to go, Asura, you can't fucking catch a sword with your hands. And I did. I grabbed a sword with my hand. And I thought about him.
And then he'd give you taser hands.
Yeah, and then he would fucking tase me, him and Zod.
I remember you guys running around the training room a lot, just trying to...
I think I've built up like this very slightest lightning resistance. Because of how much they fucking tased me. Yeah, I just got used to it.
Oh, jeez. I'm now remembering you guys' fucking first couple days here.
Yeah. It was a crazy time.
I do actually miss those times where we were all able to actually have some peace. Things weren't as bad as they are sometimes now. There wasn't any Church of Zaris. There wasn't any... there wasn't too much problems. We were only dealing, I think, back then with the Beastlands and the Federation. Now the Zaris War happened. This null thing is going on. Saphira is sometimes a wreck now. There's some parts of me that I wish could go back and do something right.
Are you not, like... Did you not get that? I got another chill down my spine.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's one of the trainers peeking in. I don't know. I got the feeling again, like I was being watched. Did you really not feel it?
It only happens like when we go to someplace that's unknown, kind of to me. Like, when we go to places like... I did slightly feel it when we went to the Lost City. So I get the feeling. There, it was like I was being watched by some giant deity, and I hated it. To be honest, it felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Down in hell, it was a similar feeling, but it was completely different. It's like the lair itself watches you. I'm just glad that's all over too. Have Saga and Sokka been contacting you? Have you gotten any messages from them?
Yeah, they've been around now and then. They're just kind of taking time to themselves.
I mean, understandable.
Oh, what was his name? I think his name was George. You know George. I think you met George.
What did George look
You remember when you remember when we went to that forest? And the really big lad?
Oh god.
He was drinking the water out of the lake. You know who I'm talking about. It's George.
No,
I think his name was George. Yeah.
Was it when we went
You
all
know.
with Rusk and... Oh god, it was
Yeah,
you, Rusk,
and then we left
Zoc.
Zoc and Saga.
Because they had to pitch it
Me and Rusk came back early. Yeah, they were pitching something.
God. I kind of miss Saga, but... At the same time, I'm just like, a little worried to be around her. It was... Do you remember when Banir kind of was coming around and Dylan, like, was, I think, the first couple days that he was around, and Saga and him just did not get along, and they probably still don't.
Yeah.
Now if we're still spilling things, this stays here.
Yeah.
I tried to stop Saga from leaving, and she was one of the few people that knew that I actually really don't like holy water. She kind of threatened me with it. For me to let go. I froze and I let go. And that's not to say it probably wasn't justified. She probably wanted time, but when someone's angry or hurting, sometimes going off by yourself ain't the best thing. It's better to talk it out with someone.
Yeah. It might have just been like a heat of the moment thing.
It probably was.
I don't know.
I haven't gotten over that fear for as long as I've been alive. As long as the scar's
Next time you
been
see her,
around.
try to sit down and talk with her about it.
I probably will. Because probably she was just pissed off because of Banir and in the heat of an emotion like that. You're not always thinking
It was a
rationally.
big wave of emotions in that, like, 10-minute span.
Yeah. I don't hold it against her for that. I just... She was one of the few people that I actually told about it, and I was... It's something I don't always like to tell people about now.
Yeah.
And that's something of my past that when I first, like, met her, I talked about. Because I thought I could trust her, and that's... But that's
I
the
gotcha.
thing. Sometimes the scars of your past don't always heal quickly, or they don't heal right.
Yeah. I am
I am a walking embodiment of that.
And
But,
they don't always leave good scars in your brain either.
yeah.
Who? If body would stay still. I told Sidriel about this, but down in hell I kinda had the same reaction to when Saga did that.
Yeah.
It wasn't holy water, but it was torture, and that's never something that you can get over fast.
Yeah.
And that's always been hard to talk about. But I'm fine now. It just happened in the moment and I freaked out. I do miss Lav a lot. He was kind of like everyone's little brother when we all first starting.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's still pretty proud of us for continuing to keep going.
It probably is.
Did we ever figure out who or what happened when he did die, or who did it? Because it was someone.
There was some kind of lead that we had. I don't know if we'd still have it or not. I'd have to reach out again and see. We were gonna follow up on it and then we didn't.
It was, I think, the Lab's family told us to let them handle it. Damned if I don't. Damned if I didn't want to go looking for them.
Within like the last couple months, somebody found something recent, not like from the train. That was the lead we had. I don't know if it's still good. Honestly.
I'd love to go find him. Or whoever it was. And just...
Yeah.
For me, I'd want answers. Answers, and there's a part of me that goes, that's evil to say, but bring a little justice back to him. So that he could kill Lav.
I'd like to get him to the police or something at least. I don't know. Maybe I'll try looking back into it soon. I have other things I need to do as well.
Same here. There's still so many issues that still need to be handled. We're both in the boat of trying to handle issues that we're not always sure we can handle.
Yeah. I guess on that topic, how have you gotten as strong as you are?
Would you believe me if I also said I don't think I'm that strong?
I guess you've got two different perspectives sitting here on it.
I always was taught that strength that isn't always in physical strength. And this is what my dad and mom were the ones who really preached that into my head a little bit. That strength can come from any place, whether that be your knowledge, your physical, or your mental and emotional. It is... That is something that I'm kind of glad I'm not physically strong, but I'm very magically strong. It's a big difference between me and my brother. My brothers, they were more physically... Actually, no. My younger brother and I were more of the magically inclined ones, whereas Curry and my oldest brother Don were more of the physical type of strength. When it was me and Curry on our own, it was both of us watching each other's backs. And I just started to... I knew if I kept going, kept hoping that there was something better, and I just dedicated myself to try and learn more. I did start to grow stronger. I started to... With mana and magic in general, I started to learn more. When I came here, I learned so much when I first came here. I had teachers, I had people teaching me. 'Cause I knew I didn't know much about myself either. I still don't. I know I can now regrow a limb. I know a part of me is now more than my own parts. Which is weird. It's literally, my soul is more different than my brother's. I've known there's probably a way for someday me to see souls, but I haven't really even delved into that.
It's a hard skill to learn.
Yeah. And it seems like it sometimes messes with you.
Still having a bit of trouble looking myself. I mean, like, if I'm close enough, it's not really that hard.
No.
Once you get farther, the difficulty increases, but...
Yeah. And also, to have the feeling of someone ripping out a soul from your body and then putting a lock on it is still an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah. I've never been on the receiving end, but
it's what Stan did is he didn't rip out my soul, because then if he ripped out my soul,
you wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here, A, and B, since I am a knight to someone else, I technically am bound by them. They would have leadership of my soul, because I guess it's calling dibs first. I don't know how you feel about calling dibs on a soul. But I know he's made me a knight to protect me, mainly. It was not out of malicious intent, it was more of protection and safety.
Yeah. Being knighted is vastly different than enthrallment.
Yeah. And Stan knew that. That's why he said at our the wedding reception, he said, don't go to hell. I mean, she can go, but he knows. Apparently, Sin and him have a very good agreement of my soul technically belongs to Sin, and for when I do die. Hopefully no one grabs it. Dear Lord. To be honest, I actually don't know what's gonna happen to me when I die. Because all I've been told about me is that we don't have any place. There's no, I don't know if there's any afterlife or anything. But Stan basically ripped out a friend's soul, I guess, out of me. You remember the big hulking demon that when I get really pissed off? The big walking one that's like... Yeah, he kind of... That's why Hezekiah's been the one teaching me. He kind of ripped that out, put a lock on it, and said you can't use that for a while. As a punishment for going to hell. It's been nice, at least. I actually don't have a voice speaking to me constantly. It's not in my head, and... But when she comes back, she's gonna be pissed off as hell, because... Then she's gonna start screaming, why did you let him touch me? Why did you let him put a lock on me? She's gonna be like an angry... She's gonna be like an angry baby in my head. And I'm the only one that can hear her. That's the fucking worst part, but... She's kept me alive. She's saved my life on multiple occasions, so... I can't fault her for being a little overprotective.
Yeah.
Our souls are tied, but in a weird way, we're two separate beings in one body. That's still weird.
How long did we say it's been since I got jumped?
Couple
a month
months.
and a half, maybe.
Yeah, a couple months.
I give it probably before the end of the year before they make a move again.
Do you think they're gonna try again? Trying to get you?
Absolutely. There's not a doubt in my mind. I don't know what he wants with me after all this time. Because I've been gone for... holy shit, I think I've been gone for like almost 10 years. So I don't know what he wants with me now. But they were told to bring me alive.
Well, guess what? They're not going to bring you anywhere. As far as I can help it, I'd like to keep Asura here. As my friend. Not as this...
I fought tooth and nail to not get taken that night, but...
And that just means you need some other people to help you with it. Don't fight this on your own. This is...
If they send anybody different, it's gonna potentially be a different outcome, Saya. The two they sent were... 18, 19 maybe. They didn't have runes, but they were... One of them was hitting literally as hard as I do.
Well, then you just dodge out of the way and strike him where it hurts. Even if big fellow like you, Asura, can be taken down with strategy.
Yeah, that is... They're a little too good with synergizing and working together, and if it's... I don't even know if the
It's
one
okay,
made
Minerva.
it back.
We love you. Thank you.
If they send anybody different, it's gonna potentially be a different outcome, Saya. The two they sent were 18, 19 maybe. They didn't have runes, but they were... One of them was hitting literally as hard as I do. But if it's them, or God forbid, it's one of my siblings, I don't know how that's gonna end.
It's gonna end with you and I walking, and you and I and others walking away with you safe. You're my friend, Asher. I'm not letting someone drag you because they want to see you or they want you alive for some God knows reason. I wouldn't be your friend, and it wouldn't be being a friend and being someone who protects people to let you get just taken. Not go down fighting.
If we ever get into that situation and it starts to get too bad, I do want you to run, because they will take you.
If we're both if we're running, we're running.
If I were to describe you through, I guess, their thought process, you have a very desirable soul.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That's...
They at least want me alive, but anyone else is basically fair game.
They're gonna have if they try to take my soul, they're gonna have a very angry darkness man coming to their location and trying to kill them. That's kind of why I'm glad being obligated to his night is a good thing. It can get me out of a sticky situation if it gets really bad. Like, with the SARS thing is a best example. When we left that portal, I was taken straight to him to make sure he was okay. And he was worried.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him that worried in all I've known him. And that's now been a year or two. I've known him, and I've never seen him that worried. So...
Yeah.
They also don't know who they're messing with.
I have no idea how far they've actually looked into us.
Well...
Depending on who is... Fuck, they could know.
I don't say much what I am. I sometimes keep myself pretty hidden. I've been calling myself a human now, but sometimes people look at your soul and go, that's not right.
Yeah, they... even if they think you're human, like, I don't know if they know about... Well, I don't even know if they know about here or not. They knew where to find me in Zafira.
Zafira's a big place, too.
Yeah, and they narrowed me down to...
Yeah.
To my exact location on an obscure night.
That's just, you have to be careful now. Like, if you travel to Zafira, go with several people. Don't go by
Go
yourself.
with a group. Yeah.
And if we need to, we'll pull you out. It's like I like it or not, I don't want to run away from a comrade. I want to run with that comrade and say, we're getting out of here. Not me. We are getting out of here.
Yeah.
Because I'm not wanting to leave you alone and get taken. It's not how we do things. And I'm not losing a best friend. I'm not losing someone I almost... That's like family to me. If you remember what Esso said in the chat room, we need to protect each other like we're family. Make sure we're okay, we come back. 'Cause I definitely don't want to see you or anyone end up like anyone we've lost. I don't ever want that.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, I almost actually went back like a long time ago to I guess ask them about something, and I don't know, something stopped me, and
Maybe it was
weird. It's weird how that played out.
And maybe it was something else telling you, hey, there's a different road.
Maybe.
And then you found this place.
Yeah.
It feels like many years have passed, and it's only been a year or two since we've been here.
Yeah.
God, a year ago, I wouldn't have even thought of being around people as much. I would have still been in hiding.
Yeah. I think until I came here, I was really just kind of drifting.
Hmm.
The longest I'd stay with like a group of people was like maybe a month. If that.
The only one I was around and stuck around with was Curry. I don't think I even have a home to go back to, so I'm kind of stuck here. But I'm glad
This is the home we can go back to. That is how I have viewed it since I became a core agent.
Home we can always come back to, a home that people understand what the hell you're going through. Yeah. Pretty good home. Yeah, we're all kooky and crazy and things happen, but at the end of the day, I think if our backs were all
that's
against the
fair.
wall. We all know we're gonna be there for each other when shit hits the fan. I don't think I thanked you for also that night though, when I kind of broke down. I don't think I thanked you.
I'm always here to help. Don't even worry about it.
Trust me, that's... Not many people see me get emotional like that. And I think it's just been... It was one event after another. That week I had lost 2 people.
Yeah.
No one knew about the second one because no one knew that Jet had been on the mission to the Lost City.
Yeah.
I'd lost him, and then I lost him, so it was weighing on me heavily. But I thank you for...
Yeah.
I thank you and Rochelle and Reyna and everyone for being there to comfort me.
Of course.
It's you guys that I kind of get stronger for. I know I have people to protect, and I know I need to be at my best and sharpest to try and do my best for it. In fact, while we were at the, the Hell Gate. It was very weird, and I was telling Hezekiah about this. I had like this wave of feeling like that came over me. And then I just got this adrenaline boost. It was weird because I'd never felt it before. It felt kind of like my mother was holding on to me. And sometimes when we've gone to her memorial before, I only one time heard her voice, and she told me to fight strong. So I guess she's still watching over me. She's still protecting me.
Probably.
I try now to visit her more often. Because she's the only mother I had. Well, biological mother. Did have a stepmom, but she's not around anymore either. But maybe that was her way of telling me, keep going, don't stop, and don't stop fighting.
What it sounds like a keep it up.
It's why I've been pushing myself so hard with Hezekiah's training. I want to learn this. I want to figure things out. I slightly want to see what my mom saw, or be a little like her. Because she was a fighter till the end, too. And I think I want to make them both proud. Now I'm getting all...
I think you are.
I do my best. I know I make a lot of mistakes, though. Too many.
It happens. There's no one who's perfect. Mistakes happen, and it's just learning from them.
Yeah.
Speaking of mistakes, did I ever actually tell you what this was? I know you mentioned it before, and I kind of...
No. What?
Dodged it, but not.
No. I wasn't gonna ask because I thought it was too personal.
When we were in the necropolis, the individual we were chasing after tried to make sure we wouldn't get them. And it looked like after they'd passed, the soul was removed. It was a tiny, tiny thread left. So I grabbed onto it and I tried to see where it went or what took it. And whatever took it did not like me looking at it. And it kind of directly blasted me full of necrotic energy. And, well, because I was holding onto a soul, my body's instinctual reaction was to try and absorb it. Which I'm theory crafting, by the way. I don't know if this was actually the case. I assume it opened up to try and make a rune. And whatever was on the other side noticed that and took their opportunity and essentially branded me.
Eesh.
This is empty. In the fact of there's no soul in it, but it is filled to the brim with necrotic energy.
Hmm. That's... Because now he's saying that. Because I don't know about much of necromancy and stuff, because that's something I've never dealt into. It's something I've never wanted to. It's raising the dead or trying to bring back the living.
Generally taboo. Most practices of it.
I know that there's some people that do it.
However you want to word it.
I know some people do it and not out of malicious intent.
Yeah.
You know, they try to use their spells, of course, to help with giving people your own life. Exchanging it.
Yeah.
I don't always think it's always bad because I've met one that was more of a white necromancer, and that is Mara's husband. He's helped with fixing curses and helping with people's healing. I never saw that as a bad thing. I know everyone has that bad practice of you shouldn't do. I would say there's always, with any magic, it can be taken too far.
Yeah.
And that's where I say don't take it too far. Necromancy, I would say, is the same thing. Use it for the right reasons, not for the wrong ones. And that should be said with any magic. Use that magic to protect others. Use that magic to fight for your life. Use that magic as a way to help people. That's what I did with a lot of my magic now. It's to fight, survive, and help others.
Yeah.
But now...
That's what I try to do.
If that starts ever glowing or acting up, then I guess I know.
Yeah. This is, I'm still trying to figure it out. It doesn't feel like any of the other ones.
So it's different. A lot more different.
The only people I could ask to identify it, I can no longer ask to do that. As of, like 10 years ago.
So it's something you want to ask, but you're just, no. Just, I don't want to ask now.
Definitely not. I'd rather not get jumped again.
Maybe we can find someone else that knows about that stuff, but...
Maybe. I don't know. It was, these in particular were a very niche practice.
We'll see. I mean, it's not uncommon
World's a big
for...
place.
Yeah, and it's also not uncommon for people to absorb souls, so... I do know one thing. I'm now worried because just as I get out of hell, my brother goes into hell.
Oh dear.
The portal we closed, I think he went in. The one we closed recently. He's apparently going through some trials because of the deal he made with Stan a while ago. he lost his powers when he made that deal with Stan. And now I feel like
Yeah.
that deal was a stupid reason. You never should make deals with any devils. Because
Definitely not.
devils and demons are crafty. They can make loopholes.
Always tilted in their favor.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Even people will do that. Never make a deal unless you know it's like completely like mutually beneficial.
Mm-hmm. That's why when Curry made
No,
it...
that actually happened to that one Naiad I helped out a while back.
Oh?
Yeah, do you remember that? I don't know if you were here for that. You might have been out.
Maybe? Was it...
Maybe. I
Was it the one you saved? The Naiad guy you saved that had, like...
Yeah.
Wait, he was tied to a devil or a demon?
No, he made a deal with the wrong people.
Oh. Okay.
Something money, and then they tried to take all his stuff. And then I didn't let them take all his stuff. Probably. I don't fucking know. They weren't happy, and they tried to hit him, and then they were hitting him, and then they tried to hit me, and then they did, and then I didn't like that, so then I wasn't, and then I wasn't happy, and then no one was happy, and then I came back up with a cowboy hat on.
That's right. Don't know that.
I should find that.
God, you...
I should find... I don't know where I put the cowboy hats.
God, it's like you have to have
I need to find them.
You have to have
I remember. I have a picture saved to my phone with Arbor. It was a Christmas picture.
Yep.
And we both had our cowboy hats on. I have to find it.
Yeah, it's almost getting to Christmas again.
Holy shit, it is.
It's November.
Huh.
I have to start shopping for all of you guys now.
Yeah. Did you see my Halloween costume?
Was it a froggy?
I got stuck.
Yeah. That's what I came into. I heard about the whole conniption with a froggy hat, and I saw you in that.
I don't... That whole, like, 2 hours was a blur, and I don't remember most of it. I was in that... Okay, I was in that... No, I remember being in the froggy head, I just don't remember the details. I was in that head for, like, 12 hours, Saya.
God damn it!
I got stuck, and I didn't wanna leave the room. I was like, I'm not gonna let a mask defeat me. I fucking punched a giant lizard. I have punched 2 giant lizards on 2 separate occasions. I literally charged a firing line and walked out of it with only having to take a 20-minute nap. But a frog head beat me.
A froggy hat is your greatest kryptonite.
I was like, well, I can't walk out of my room. I have to get it off. And it wouldn't come off, and then it was like 10 hours that passed.
And then you proceeded to try and get it back after someone took it from you.
Yeah, and I wanted it back. I wanted all 3 of them back, and I still want all 3 of them back.
You gonna fight Shiro
I gave
again
up,
for
and
it?
I came, and then I came out, and I asked for the help, and then we couldn't get it off.
Oh my god.
And then we did.
You guys... I leave sometimes alone for 2 seconds to go and take a walk, and then I come back to, why is someone on the med bay? Wait, why do you have a froggy hat on your head? Why is it being stolen?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I come back to craziness after being at the Lotus full of craziness. Then again, I'm used to the chaos. I go to Land of Saga for Pete's sake. I should be used to the goddamn chaos. But I'm not. I still question it every day.
It happens. It's like, yeah, it's something new every day up here.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I probably have to go next week to Land of Saga and help with the rebuilding. It got destroyed by several things.
I think I heard like a tiny bit, but I don't have the full story.
Basically, skeletons that have been there before. And here's the thing, they're the same skeletons that saved our asses during the Tsarist War. Like, during the day we were... Land of Saga got attacked by the Tsarists the day before the war, the day before everyone went on the front lines. These same skeletons, I guess, were very territorial, and they were pretty big because they kept taking on the Great Knights. I mean, like, the Great and Grand Knights, the ones with the black and yellow, and they kept fighting them head on. And we were helping us. Well, at least that's what I'd seen, because they were...
It's starting to hurt. Come on, let's stand up.
Okay.
We keep talking. Keep talking, but stand up. My butt hurts.
They were apparently... They recently now attacked on, like, Halloween, and the city was in rubble. A lot of people were died, and Lila came back pretty shaken up. Same with Patty. Thank God I was there to comfort both of them. They're okay. It's just... They probably saw a lot that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Apparently now,
I can imagine.
cities being rebuilt, bodies are still being found, and I was gonna go help them, because I visit there once in a while just to check on everything. Make sure some of my friends are okay, like Kirby and the others. That's why Oogie's is staying in my place. The place was quarantined for a little bit.
That's fair.
She stayed in my place because she didn't want to stay in a dang hotel, and I don't blame her. I do not blame her. Hotels are not that great. Mine in Ethereal place is a little bit better. You at least get a bed, food, and water, and anything you need. I make sure of that.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna eventually have to go there. Rochelle and Dylan definitely saw how I acted, so... And if something happens again, I can defend myself, I know that.
Defend yourself and give us a call.
I'm not taking the long rail. I am going to walk to my room because it's actually good exercise.
You don't like speed?
I don't mind speed. I just would like... Sometimes I'm used to now walking down this hallway.
Speed!
I think I've gotten used to running or walking down this hallway so much that when these rails come up, I don't think I only use them for when we really need to.
It's fun as fuck, Saya.
I know.
You can't deny it.
I know. When I need to go out in a quick,
pretty fucking fun.
In a jiffy, when I go out, I use these to.
In a hurry.
In a hurry. Yeah. I'm just also very used to literally walking or running down this hallway.
Yeah.
And it's nice. Unfortunately, sometimes it makes me fucking pass by some old friends' rooms and say they're not here anymore, at least. At least for the time being.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna harass Arbor if she's up.
Okay.
So I will probably see you tomorrow.
You ever need to just talk? I'm around, Asura. I don't mind sitting down and talking if you want to. Especially about any of these.
Same goes to you.
I've just been feeling uncomfortable because of this outfit. It's been a little weird.
It's nice.
I do not
It's comfy.
I do not show my body that often. That's why it's uncomfortable for me.
I think I am like the opposite of that.
Yes, you are. You literally throw your shirt off
think
every
I'm like
2
the
seconds.
opposite of that. Yeah.
I
It's
just.
like, hey, Saya, look down there. Look back at me. Look down there. Look back at me.
God damn it! Put your shirt on. I'm not gonna do that. Oh.
Definitely don't do that. I can do that.
Okay. Good night, Asura. Whew. Oh boy, so I had a good talk. That actually made her feel a lot better. She honestly feels better when she talks to Asura, because Asura, like, now she understands him a lot more, and it makes her feel closer to her, and as an understanding of she and him have similarities of they've been hunted. Not by her own family. Well, if you tell Dawn that she has been, like, searched for. But yeah. Okay. I am probably going to end because it's been a long stream. I am tired. Alright, I'm going to give you guys where is it? I don't know who the fuck I'm supposed to, who I can raid. Yeah, and it was really fun. I loved the mission today, as well as also just RPing in general today. It's been really fun. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. She's gonna go rest. But yes, I thank you guys for all the raids, all the love today. I am so happy. We had a good long RP session. There was a lot of fun. There was a lot of laughs. And I will probably... I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. I really am not sure. I might do something relaxed. I might do PL tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I might switch it up to do something else, because there's also a game I've been wanting to play that I just recently got. So I might play that tomorrow. And might have fun with that. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I will. I will do my best to rest as well as I can. Ah! Know who I'm gonna raid? Yeah, I was gonna raid Miss You, actually. I will do my best. I will try to rest up. I might change up my schedule, because now I've been trying this out as doing a schedule, for, these days, so. Anyway. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. I might actually do just a normal game session, because I'm a bit tired, and I probably will unwind with that tomorrow. And then Sunday I'll probably be back with RP stuff. So, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.